Let's go downstairs and do something, then come back up and go to the loo before I started. But I need to put my phone on charge in a little bit. So I hope you've all been okay. Well, I'm a minute late, of course. Hello, Sam. We have Sam.
Hello,
Hello.
hello.
How are you?
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad.
I thought I had enough time to go to the loo and go back downstairs, and when I came to time, it stopped counting. I like
Yeah,
what you've got, what you're wearing. Is that
this
your
headband.
headband?
Yeah, with a elastic with a hair tie at the back.
Oh,
Supposed to
okay.
elastic tie,
Oh,
hair
yes,
tie at the
yes, yes.
back, so crochet on it, and then I join at the other end, and so it's expandable sort of thing. Expands.
Oh,
Doing
cool.
a working on a corner to corner
Oh, beautiful.
using a color changing yarn.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Are you
so
doing tutorial? You just said you're doing a tutorial on that one.
yeah, not specifically this one, but I am
Yeah.
doing a tutorial coming up. I've done some
Hi, Eden.
maps. Hi, Eden. I've done some crochet charts, graphs
Yeah.
ready, and yeah. Oh, excuse me. My voice is going all funny.
Yeah, that's with me the last few nights. It
Hmm.
went like that until I have water.
Yeah, I've been drinking a bit of water today. Actually, I've been doing really well.
Oh, that's good.
Hmm.
Sorry, that was my drink.
Oh, you're opening. I thought it sounded
Opening
like
it,
psst.
every
Yeah,
time we buy this specific brand, it always makes that popping noise.
noise.
I
Hi,
don't know what.
Bridget.
Hey, Bridget, and it always makes that popping noise, and it's quite annoying. I'm trying to get my live up on my YouTube thing, but it doesn't want to come up.
Oh, well, that's not fun.
Oh, it'll come up. It's just been
The
delayed.
chat takes a while to pop up. I've noticed every time you try and do that. So yeah,
That's why I try and have my YouTube on because you get it quicker on the YouTube. There it is. You get it quicker on the you. Oh, hang on, I better turn that down. And yeah, that's
yeah.
you do get it quicker on the YouTube side than you do restream. Like
Mm.
last night, I thought I sent you the link until I'd finished, and I went back in, and then I realized, oh yeah, I'll just send it. So then that way you know I sent it anyway. It was there, but I sent it after. I sent
Oh,
it
well, there
after.
you go. And I was like asleep anyway, so that's why I just sent that emoji of me in bed because I figured you'd know that I was asleep at the
Yeah,
time. I didn't send it until the morning, but I
you
think I was
know, and I
asleep even if
realized.
you'd sent it earlier. Even if you'd sent it earlier and I'd seen it earlier, I think I was already still in bed, to be honest.
Yeah, and then when I finished, I realized I thought, oh, okay, I'll send it.
You've
And
got
I'm
a bad
trying.
habit of doing that. You're like me. We both got a bad habit of not hitting end
Oh,
again.
the thing is, I thought I definitely sent it. So, but yeah. So,
Yeah. Oh
and
well.
Eden saying enjoy my drink last night. Um,
Not yet, Eden. Sorry, I was just
that's
answering Eden's question. She's asking if I tried it. I did buy one box to see how it go, but I haven't eaten anything
which
yet. No.
flavor did you get? Because there was
I
three
got
flavors.
cheese. I'm not a vinegar, salt and vinegar person. I find
I
salt
didn't get the
vinegar makes
photo.
me
You,
makes me
you,
poo faced.
I didn't get the photo of it because time I realized Lara had already finished her packet
Mm,
and she'd gone downstairs to get rid of the box. So I
yeah,
didn't get the box, but that's why I thought I'll let you know that there was a salt and vinegar one.
yeah. Now I saw the salt and vinegar, cheese, and then
Honey
sour
sweet
cream and
chicken.
onion, and I like sour cream and onion and
I
cheese.
didn't see the sour cream and onion. Ours was
Mm.
honey soy chicken,
Oh, and
cheddar,
honey
and
soy
salt and
chicken.
vinegar. That was it.
Maybe it was honey soy chicken that I'm thinking of and not chives.
Because
Oh,
we
okay.
only had the three. And but
Maybe.
then I know each store get what they get off the truck.
Yeah, each store is very different. That is very true as
So
well.
you might have got
Might have
the
done.
sour cream and chive one, but we
I'll have to have a
didn't.
look. Yeah.
But I know that we only had the three flavors, and I wouldn't have gone for the sour cream and chives anyway because I don't like that flavor.
Hello, Suzanne. Oh, what was the honey soy like, Eden?
Hi, Suzanne. Oh, and then when I was getting back before Eden interrupted us about a question, last night when I was on my live, I think it was Joyce sent a question, sent something, didn't even come through on Restream at all.
Oh,
But I got it on the YouTube side, but not on Restream.
weird,
So I
weird.
had to answer it via the YouTube side, which I thought was really weird. But hello,
Mm.
Suzanne. But yeah, Eden likes and Eden says hello, Suzanne. Eden likes honey soy and chicken, so
I don't mind the honey soy chicken one. I've got to say, hopefully Bridget's still listening. I've been lurking when she's doing her macrame, and I've got to admit, I still remember from when I was in, I think it was probably early high school. We did owls on a stick in an art class, and yeah, I really enjoyed making them.
yeah,
We
she
made
did a
an
good
owl.
one. And
Mm.
did you watch Bridget's one when she did her curtains in the
No, but
macrame one?
I didn't see, are they macrame curtains? I
Yes,
did see them. I didn't realize they were macrame. I thought they, I
yes.
didn't, but I know what she's doing. Is that what she's doing now? Curtains?
No, that one I think is a plant holder.
A what holder?
A plant holder.
No, no, no. This is flat.
Yeah, but then her description did say plants.
Oh, did it? Oh, I didn't look. Oh, okay.
Because I'm
Okay. Yeah,
sure she said she was going to do a plant holder.
I'm
So maybe with
listing.
the way that I'm listening as I'm working on sewing and sewing a rug for the king and I.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure she said
But
she was
whatever
going
it
to
is,
make
I've
it.
enjoyed watching. It's
Yeah.
fun.
And Eden said they're yummy, full of flavour, the honey sweet chicken.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, no, I thought it had the plant. It was called plant. A wall
Mm.
hanging. There you go.
Wall hanging. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, you had something to do with the plant or something like that.
Mm.
See, sometimes I listen and sometimes I don't. And then if I've walked out as you're explaining something, oh, the next one will be a plant holder. There you go. So
Oh,
that's
yes,
one.
that is true. She did say she was going to be doing a plant holder
Yeah.
next.
See, sometimes I'll be here
Mm.
listening, and then I get so intrigued in what I'm doing that,
Yeah.
and then I've got to get up and go to the loo, and then come back, and I've missed half the conversation. So thank God for a replay if I need to go back.
Yeah.
And Eden said, "That's cool." Eden's over at the shopping centre waiting for her friend. They're going to the movies.
Oh, cool. What are you going to go and see?
I think she said Hoppers.
Okay, that doesn't mean anything to me.
No, me neither. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Eden said something about Hoppers. She'll soon let us know
Hoppers.
if
Okay.
she can hear us in the middle of the shopping centre
Mm.
because it's
Okay.
busy over there today.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know why? It's because we got free transport for a month.
Oh, well, yeah, that would help. But also possibly because it's school holidays.
Not till Thursday, tomorrow.
Now, I think some schools started Monday.
Over
They,
this
ha- they
way,
had a
they haven't.
they had a few days beforehand before the Easter break, and then they get a few days, yeah, and then they get the week off after. I
No,
think.
no, no. Over this side, you don't finish till tomorrow. Year 12s
Oh,
probably would have finished Monday because of them being year 12, but
yeah.
their school holidays don't actually officially start till Easter Monday, and then you've got the
Oh,
2 weeks
okay.
off.
Because I know she's got one lady, and she said, "Oh, I won't be here next week." She says because the kids have got this week and next week off school, so we're going away. And I said,
I
"Oh,
think she's got herself a little bit confused. Some schools do take the first week, the couple of days
mm-hmm.
before the holidays, but the official holidays don't start till Easter Monday, and then
Yeah,
that's
and
the
that's the
two.
public holidays. Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah,
the schools don't get the days before off unless the teachers have specified. Because when the
yeah. They have
girls were,
a student free day or whatever. But no, this is like it's a term break. It's the break that they're having.
yeah, yeah, no, but
Yeah,
term break
midterm
doesn't
break or
finish till
whatever.
tomorrow. So it doesn't officially finish till tomorrow
Okay,
night, and doesn't start. And their first lot of holidays don't start till Monday.
okay,
Term one doesn't finish till actually doesn't start till Monday. Finish. So
okay.
their official holidays will start on Monday.
I thought term one would have already been done.
No, their
Mm. Oh, yeah, I
term
suppose
one
not.
will be is actually thing. I went for a ride to Roxburgh Park Station and back. I had enough time. Oh well, why not?
Oh, cool.
Well, while the transport free, you might as well do it.
Go a bit sightseeing, yeah.
Yeah, so but no, term holidays don't officially start till the 7th, the 6th of April.
Yeah, next Monday. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Friday
So
they'd have this Friday
they'd
off,
have to have
everybody.
Friday off anyway because
Yeah,
it's a public holiday,
holiday.
and
Yeah,
Monday they've got to have off because it's another public holiday.
holiday. Yeah.
And the only state that have Tuesday off as a public holiday is Tasmania.
Mm.
So
We used to
everybody,
have Tuesday when I worked in the bank. We used to get Easter Tuesday off as well. So we had a 5-day weekend every Easter. More days off for Easter than we did for Christmas.
yeah, but yeah,
Crazy.
the official holidays don't actually start till Monday.
Mm. Okay. I wouldn't know. I've got no kids at school anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
Neither of you, but yeah.
Oh well,
Mhm.
I sort of keep up because we with
Mm.
knitting club landing in
Yeah.
the school holidays, so we've got to work out: are we allowed to still go or can't we go? And then we've got to work out, with the school holidays. So,
Mm.
and we wouldn't have been there Friday anyway, being a public holiday, because where we go for our knitting club would have been closed for that reason, being
Yeah.
a public holiday. So, yeah, so then we'll be going back. That first week of the kids being at school on holidays is when we can go to knitting club.
Okay.
So, yeah. But they actually do officially start as of Monday, the school holidays.
Okay.
Sometimes Easter does land in the middle of their holidays.
Mm.
So the holiday, if the term had finished last Friday, yeah, this would have been their first week off.
So my my kids' school, it was a private school, so it's probably different. But my kids' school always had, whenever Easter was, they had Easter smack dab in the middle of the first term break. So it didn't matter what time of year Easter was, they always had the week before and the week after off. So they sort of joined Easter with the midterm, with the first term break.
Yeah. See,
Yeah,
state schools don't do that.
do that. They have to follow
They
the
got to
whatever
follow the government.
the rules or
But
whatever.
there is a private. Oh, I don't know if you can actually call it a private school, but there is one where the lady I used to work with, her children went to. They have the proper holidays like they do in term, but when it comes to the June holidays, they officially get 3 weeks off at June instead of
Mm,
two. But that's just how I don't know whether you actually call it a private school, but that's just how
mm.
they've always done it when her three girls were there.
Now I'm going to ask our American friends who might be watching. Now, see, this is yellow, red, a
Burgundy?
burgundy, purple, and then a purple and green. Now, I'm pretty sure this is because each length is different in this, right? The yellow, like the yellow's only done 4 squares there, the red's done more, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure this is a Red Heart all-in-one granny, but I have been unable to locate the colorway because all of the all-in-one grannies end with either black or off-white. But I've got this, and it's like definitely a granny because each color is longer.
Okay.
Definitely a granny. Each color is longer. And I got like this much for
Okay. So
just $40. I got that for $40.
where from?
Millens.
Yeah.
Someone was selling some millens. So it was like it's 1.6 kilo. Okay.
Yeah.
It was 4 bags, $10 a bag. Plus the postage. The postage was like 20, I think, or something. So yeah, not
But
bad.
you got a good bargain there.
I got a good bargain, especially if it is an all-in-one granny, because that is expensive yarn normally. When we try and buy it as not in Millens, it's like $18 a
$18.
skein.
Yeah. You're
Crazy.
knitting club
So,
Friday.
but I'm loving how it's working out with this
That's nice. I like that one.
corner to corner because
Yeah.
it's almost every little square is the same color. There's a
Yeah.
few that are finishing with a different color, but mostly it's staying all colors. Same colour for the whole little square, so I'm
Bridget
enjoying
said
it.
maybe a bitty stripes. I don't know. I'm not brought yarn in years. So
Yeah,
Bridget,
could be bitty
guys like her.
stripes. But bitty stripes, I think, is that normally all the same length? I don't know. I think it might be all. I don't know. Is it all the? I think it's all the same length, bitty stripes. And
Yeah,
this isn't. This is different lengths. Because I looked at it and I thought, when she showed it to sell, I sort of thought, that's an all-in-one granny. It can't be the hearts and it can't be the flower one because it's got 5 colours. And the hearts only has, I think, 3. And the same with the flower one that they brought out only had 3 colours.
hi
So yeah,
Dorothy.
I don't know. Very
Dorothy's saying,
interesting.
nice, Sam. Eden says
Thank
hi,
you.
Dorothy, and Dorothy say hello to everyone. But Eden, no knitting club Friday, not on Good Friday.
No, not
And
Good Friday.
we're
The
having a
only the
holiday.
only people that work on Good Friday, not even the papers make papers. The only people who seem to work on Good Friday, or used to be the case, was the binman. You know, the bin man still comes around on Easter Friday.
Yeah,
Up
and don't
Good
forget,
Friday.
our doctors and nurses are still working on Friday
Mm.
because
Thank you, Eden.
emergency departments don't shut down for nobody
No, well,
unless they're on bypass.
yeah,
That's pretty, Sam said Eden.
yeah. Thank you.
But yeah, I
I'm
can't.
enjoying it, and I love the colours. It's very nice colours.
And you know what I did? Because I finished the velvet yarn blanket off, took it up. I said, then I'm going to make a hat and a scarf out
No,
of it.
Maggie, don't. Sorry, I'm telling
That's
Maggie
okay.
no. She's going to jump up
Maggie, be
and
a good girl.
no. Oh God, hang on. Flippin' heck! I've got to make room for her now to jump up. Oh, okay, she's coming up that way.
And so I had all, because I bought extra yarn. I said to Eden, I'll make a beanie and a scarf out of it. Instead
Yeah.
of doing it with a 6.5 millimeter hook that it says, I'll knit a beanie.
Mm.
I used the 4.5. I did
Oh,
the band, and I think, oh, that looks awfully big. So I put it down to a 4. So I'll do. You have to catch up with the lady. You'll have to catch up with the ladies. I will catch up with the
mm.
ladies, Eden, after Easter. And then I thought I'll go down to a size 4. And I'm knitting away, and I'm thinking, oh, this still looks like it's going to be too big. And I thought I'm not going down any more sizes in needles because I don't think I've got any more sizes lower than a 4.
Yeah. It's the thickness of the yarn, probably.
So I thought no. And then I thought, oh, well, I'll try it on a 4.5 knitting needle for a scarf.
Mm.
And I put on 30 stitches like what you would normally do. And
Mm.
yeah, no, didn't enjoy it. So I
Too
thought, well,
wide. Yeah.
I'll just go back to doing a blanket with it, with what I've
Oh,
got
you could
left.
have just reduced the number of stitches for your scarf. That would have been fine.
Oh, yeah, but then I still didn't like the way it was turning out.
Oh, okay. Wasn't
The
looking
colours
good.
looked more too busy doing a
Mm.
scarf than what it does in a blanket.
Yeah, knitting, I think some of these, I think crochet, it looks better in crochet than it does in knitting. And some things look better knitted than they do crocheted, some of
Yeah.
the yarns. It just depends on, what yarn you've got.
But it just, to me, it just didn't. I mean, you do when you did the rib, you knit 2 purl, 2 knit 2, did all that. I'm thinking, yeah, it's not popping out. And Maggie's been told to be a good girl.
No, I
But
think she's telling her she's a good girl. She's not a good girl. She's very naughty.
yeah. And so I said to Eden, yeah, no, can't do it with this velvet yarn.
Mm,
It was more,
no,
it was more
yeah,
nicer in the blanket than it was in. It
yeah,
was a good thought though, because I thought
mm,
if someone's got a sensitive scalp,
mm.
well, this being such a softer yarn,
Which they do if they're having chemo and that sort of thing. They
yeah.
tend to they lose all their hair and their skin's quite sensitive. And I think that's probably why, like I say, your hospital doesn't specify, which is great. But mine will say, well, it might not even be Frankston that says it might be another one. But I know there's one that says only 100% wool or cotton, and they prefer cotton for
I've always done
oncology.
acrylic for Frankston because my
Yeah,
cousin
and
always
that's what you
took
said,
mine.
yeah. So it must be another hospital I'm thinking of that asks for
But they
100%
definitely.
cotton.
But see, there's the wellness room and then there's the
Mm,
cancer treatment room. So there's two
yeah.
different rooms. So I'm doing it for the wellness room,
Might be
which
slightly different.
is the lady that walked in when we were walking out. if she's in the wellness room, she could have a different type of cancer
Mm. Yeah.
where she doesn't lose her hair, so that might be okay to do.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the quicker that I knit them and take them up there, the quicker they're going.
Good. That's good.
So
I mean, my girlfriend in the UK, she was making all this stuff for babies. And I said, "Oh, check with the hospital before you do any more." I said, "Because some hospitals won't accept acrylic." And she was like, "Really?" And I said, "Really?" So she did. And she goes, "Oh, thank goodness you said something, Sam. I would have felt like such a fool going up there with all these with a load of hats." She says, "Yeah, they will only accept for like preemie babies, they will only accept 100% cotton. They won't even accept wool in case the baby has an allergy to the wool."
analogy to it. Suzanne did ask
Mm.
for a joke, and it said, "Did you hear about the guy who invented lifesavers? They say he made a mint."
Mm. Now that would make no sense to American people because I don't know. Do they get
Yeah,
lifesavers?
yeah, they got lifesavers. They
Do
got
they?
yeah, they got yeah, they should have.
Okay.
And then Doris said she's got her granddaughter Savannah today. So hello to
Oh, lovely.
Savannah. And Eden said, asked her Drake, if two vegans are having an argument, is it still considered beef?
Dear, dearie
Oh
me.
God, Nightbot, the other night you missed it. The other night there was
Mm,
me, Eden, Chris. I think Bridget was in, or
mm.
she was lurking, and I'm sure I had one other person. Eden asked for a Nightbot, and I was reading it, and I'm thinking I didn't understand the joke at all. And Eden thought, what? Chris said, I think Nightbot left a bit of the joke out because when it got to the end of it, it didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we don't know what happened about that joke because I just did not get the joke at all.
Oh, that's a shame. Can you remember what
And
it was?
oh, it was
I
something
might know
about
the ending.
it was something about um. If Chris was in, he might have remembered. Eden might something to do with what do you do with a Coke and went blank 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 something, and I think it left a lot of. You had to be there to actually
Yeah.
physically
Yeah.
see the joke. It
Mm.
was a terrible joke. It was just I was just thinking,
Well, some of them
huh?
are really bad. I mean, let's
Hey
face it, some of
Kevin,
them are
how are
really
you?
bad.
He said
But much.
we better have lifesaver candies since they were invented in Cleveland, Ohio since 1912.
Oh, well, there you go. I had no idea.
I was
I
gonna say
thought,
I knew they
yeah.
had them, but yeah,
In the UK, they have like polo mints, which are exactly the same. They're just round with a hole in the middle.
yes, I've seen those.
Mm,
I don't mind those ones.
yeah.
And I think we can still get those lifesavers with the hole in the middle, but far in
Mm,
between. Do
yeah.
you guys have April's Full Day Down Under? We certainly do,
Mm.
and it will finish in half an hour.
Hi, Michael.
And Eden's going, "Hi, Michael. How are you?" Michael says, "Dorothy, yes, we do have April's Full down here, down
Yeah.
under.
Yeah.
My for Sam, me, and Eden, it'll finish at 12 o'clock. So you can't joke anybody after 12 o'clock.
Yeah. 22
Whereas
minutes before, you have to stop.
whereas Western Australia, because they're 3 hours behind us
Okay.
until Sunday, well, they're only 8:30. 8:30, 9:30, no, 8:30. Hello, Maggie. Are you annoying your mummy? So
Yeah.
Western
Trying
Australia
to get
still
kisses.
have daylife savings. Once we
Mm,
finish, they still have daylife savings for another 3 hours.
mm.
So just don't go to Western Australia at the moment because they'll still fool you. Hey,
Uh,
Alexa, or I'm doing all right. Just sitting here editing. Well, you keep editing and we'll keep you company.
I've been selecting my yarn for your cowl that you're going to be doing. Michael's doing a shawl crochet along,
Oh, okay.
Tunisians crochet along. Um, I think an hour a week or something. Can you get out the way, Maggie? And I want to show
That
I
would
want
be
to show
nice.
people what
That
my
Michael does beautiful cows, doesn't he,
he
Tanisha?
does. He does. Come on, out the way.
Suzanne's asked for another joke. I just read a book about Stockholm syndrome. It was pretty bad at first, but by the end, I liked it.
Oh gosh, yeah, okay. I'm gonna use this, Michael. I got this as a gift from somebody. Um
That's pretty.
and yeah, it is. And it's and I thought though this won't be enough. yarn, because it's only 750 meters, but I've got a cone of just off-white, which I can't sort of get my hands on right now, but I've got a cone about the same size as this, which is about the same, I think 750 meters or whatever. And I think that might be enough. I can't remember how much she said I needed for the
So if that's 750 meters, that's what, 1,500 meters.
all up.
You
Yeah,
say all up, yeah. It
yeah.
could be enough, wouldn't it?
Um,
It's going, hello, Maggie.
I will hope so. It's a shawl we're making, so I'm kind of hoping it'll be enough.
And then
Because
Bridget's
you needed
asking,
finger weight. We needed finger weight yarn, so that's what I've got.
Bridget's asking Michael to email her my chat name and at yahoo.com. Once a week, have to refilm 11 rows because I forgot to make sure the mic was on. And Pretty Yarn
Oh,
said,
darn.
oh, well, love the colour, Michael said. Oh, isn't that annoying? You get that far in 11 rows and then you've got to go back and,
Mm,
oh, that is
yeah, that
frustrating.
would frustrate me too. Yeah.
That is just frustrating. Oh, I was going over to Airport West this morning, which I'll have to go back over there tomorrow. Because with the public holidays and because with when you get a disabled pension or a pension, it throws the payments out. So every day I've had to go over to Airport West just to check to see if Eden's money's gone in. And I thought, well, at least I can dibble out of money if I have to from somewhere else to pay the rent early.
They usually, that shouldn't affect. When does your pension usually come in then? Wednesdays or Thursdays?
Eden's normally goes in on Monday,
Oh,
and it's
okay.
Easter.
Well,
Everyone's
then they
coming.
should be giving it to her
Probably
on the
tomorrow.
Thursday. Yep, the
Yeah,
Thursday before. That's what usually happens to me. Like if Christmas falls on a Wednesday, or which is my day, I always get paid on a Tuesday. If Christmas is on a Tuesday, Wednesday, I get paid on the Monday.
yeah.
Yeah, it's always a day
And
early, so you
sometimes,
don't lose
sometimes
out.
because they got so many people to do, I just thought, well, I'll just keep going to check and make sure. But that's all right.
Yeah,
Well, transport's nothing for me to get on. Well, I can just go over and use it. So, and I'm not using my Mikey ticket. Technically, I use 1,200 yards, 1,097 meters, but just adjusted up to 1,500 yards, 1,371 meters in two-weight/sport.
okay.
Add people because tensions are different.
Yeah. Well, like I say, so I've got this, which is 750, and the other one I've got, I'm sure is 750 or 850 meters. So that's going to give me well over 1.5 meters. Because what I thought I would do is like, there's decorative pieces, isn't there? I've seen looking at the pattern, and then there's more sort of non-decorative, and I was going to sort of alternate between them, the panels,
Yeah,
and try and even it up like that. So I'm using, I want to use mostly the Stanley. I'm hoping, because that's really pretty, that Stanley.
that is, and that's expensive to buy.
Yeah, I didn't buy it. Yeah, but I mean, they say because of the halo, they say you need a 5 to 7 mil hook. No
Even
way,
yes,
it's fingering weight.
even yes, I normally do get it out on a Friday because they process it through early. Because being the weekend, it has to go through early for you to be able to get it out. That's why I'm able to get it out on a Friday.
Mm,
But being Good Friday,
they won't be
it's
open.
shut. It
So
won't be open.
yeah, you should
That's why.
definitely get it tomorrow.
So, see, whereas for me on Monday, because I get like the big pay, like what, the big pension, and then I get a little one in between being Eden's carer. So
Mm.
that'll go through normal as of Monday because that actually I should check mine too.
No, you should, because the Monday would be a public holiday as well. The banks would be closed Friday and Monday.
But then I don't have to worry about getting that out till Tuesday.
Yeah, but it'll
That
come
one I
out.
don't
You
need
should have
to.
it.
I can get out anywhere because
Mm,
it's not as I've got to pay bills on. It's just enough to cover us till the
yeah.
following week, But yeah, I should check that tomorrow while I'm out.
I hate getting it early because What
Right.
usually happens is I get it, and then I can't touch it really until all my payments that I've set up that come out on the Wednesday come out.
Yeah.
So, and I need to know exactly, I could work it out, with a calculator, but I never bother.
Yeah, but
So
the
I
thing
like to
is, if
wait
you're
until all
waiting,
the money comes out first, otherwise I'm going to be in trouble.
yeah, and then you'll be thinking, oh, I've got more money to spend when I really don't have. Yeah, Eden just said, yeah, check yours too. I will. I should have checked it today because everybody will be closed on Monday. But
Mm,
normally you'll find, like, say for us with Labor Day, say Labor Day lands on a Monday for us, we're
mm,
normally pretty safe that Eden's money will definitely go in on a Friday
yeah,
because Western Australia don't take Labor Day off the same time we do.
no,
So you can always rely on a different state or territory to be opening to do things.
yeah. I mean, what they do doesn't affect us, which is
No.
good. This goes by state, which is good.
So if they don't, it's like the Queen's birthday weekend. It being on the, oh well, I'm saying Queen's because I'm used to it being Queen. Um, the King's birthday weekend then will go by. Um, because
Mm,
that lands on the Monday, we'll still get our money the same time because Western Australia has theirs, is it September or October? One
mm,
of the two, like that. They have it one month and then Queensland has it the other.
mm.
But we do, it's the public holidays just throw you out so much.
Well, that's good, Michael. That's handy. It's nice to sort of be ahead, always, make sure that you get it in time. I
Yeah,
know a lot of people in the, US sort of are waiting and waiting and waiting, and always having to check to see if it's come in or not, which is frustrating.
yeah,
Ours always come on set days, which is great.
yeah. Ours. When I first read it, I thought diabetes until I reread it again when he said disabilities. Yeah, but it's like I mean, we've got so many different we call our Centrelink. I
Mm,
don't know what they call them in America, but because we're lucky that if we have a public holiday in our state, but we do know that it's not in Western Australia, well, our payment all will still go through because they all work under the same title of the
mm.
government
Yeah,
thing.
but
So
the government just sort of, obviously knows when the state holidays and whatnot are going to be, so they make sure that you get it ahead of time.
time, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give them their dues in that way at least.
Mm,
You do get that at least,
yeah.
but if I sort of don't need to go out anywhere, I don't go out anywhere. So, and the only time, I mean, I've been out nearly every day this week, only because trying to get things done before Easter
Mm,
and whatnot. And um, Lara wasn't sure if she was going into the vintage shop today, but she's gone in because the lady wanted her in today, so she's in there. So and whatnot, but then she's got to go back Saturday for the young girl with the young girl with we're not sure what sort of disability she's got. And Lara was in with her last Saturday, but the Saturday before Lara couldn't go, and she got terribly upset because Lara and the store manager wasn't in,
oh,
and the lady they had doing the store manager's job growled at her. And I said, that's what I said to Lara, you've got to put yourself in her shoes. She may be 21, but is her mind to a 12 or a 13-year-old?
mm,
Whereas the lady might not have been scolding her, but in her mind, she was
it
getting
was.
scolded at.
Eden says she feels like an iced coffee. Well, you don't look like one.
Well, with the amount of iced coffee she drinks, I'm surprised she's not one. So she's got her Saturday, and they're going to see how she goes with the guy when he comes back. So I
Mm.
said to Lara, well, just don't be surprised. You might be going in on a Saturday. And then she said the same day, the young girl had to go to the toilet and someone had to go at her in the toilet.
Wow.
So her mum came in on Saturday just to make sure, see who was in because she said if Lara or the store manager wasn't in,
She
she
wasn't
said
going
I
to
was
be
going to take
going.
her home.
Yeah,
She said I
fair
wasn't
enough.
going to leave her. I said, well, I don't blame her. I would have done exactly
Mm,
the same thing. So yes, Eden, 5 o'clock tonight. And don't forget the fummies, please, Eden said.
yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, Eden, for reminding people.
And then Eden did say earlier, don't forget you put yourselves in live chat, please.
Mm. Oh, I haven't done that. Thank you. I missed her saying that.
Oh, I did see it, and I was on the verge of saying it, but then I think we
Yeah,
changed to
now
talking
I'm in
about.
live chat. I don't
Then
think I've missed anything though.
I don't think you did, because pretty much we read it all out anyway. So
Yeah.
yes, so she'll finish at 5 o'clock, Eden. But oh, hang on, oh yeah, she'll finish at 5 o'clock today, but it'll be 5:15 because no doubt she'll stay behind to count the registers.
Hmm.
And then Saturday, she's thinking of going in early and staying all day, be there for the young girl.
Hmm.
And they're only open till 4 o'clock on Saturday because count of not being open Good Friday and then being closed Easter Sunday. So she'll be, oh, I think she said it was 10 till 5. So Eden's going, live chat, Sam, live chat.
I did now. I did it now. I did it now.
What time
Thanks,
does your
Eden.
movie start, Eden? Hi, Zach. He says,
Yeah,
hey,
did she tell us
Leslie.
what it was called?
Yeah, she
You,
did. She called it Hoppers. It's a
it
cartoon.
was Hoppers. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Okay.
I think you were.
Hi,
I don't know
Zach.
what you were doing when we did say. I seen it, but I didn't. I don't think I read it,
Yeah.
but I did.
Well, I don't know. I was thinking Hoppers, what and I'm thinking, I don't know why I was thinking it would be an action movie, but yeah, okay,
Yeah,
cartoon,
Eden's
fun,
going. Hey,
fun.
Zach.
So presumably it'll be all about frogs, maybe,
Or crickets, because don't
or
crickets hop?
crickets. Well, yeah, they do.
What about if we Google and see what it looks like?
Yeah, let's Google and see what it looks like. Go Google, girl.
Where we did? Oh, it's 1:12:50 that the movie starts.
Oh, it's still an hour away. Okay. Well, we'll have to keep you entertained until
Well,
then,
why did you leave so early?
because she's crazy, crazy, crazy.
Well, at least you went for a bus ride.
Yeah, you could go for another one with a whole hour still to go.
Oh, you couldn't with this bus service over this side.
You couldn't. You might. Yeah. Oh, oh, Maggie.
Okay, it might be all right to
Maggie
see.
thinks she's a ball of yarn.
Does she? Oh my God! Have a look at her. I like the way. Is she looking at you?
Yep, she's looking at me. She give me the side eye. That's the way. I always keep that little part of because I've got like the 3-tiered trolleys, and I've got like 5 of them all around me. 4 of them. 5. Where's the 5th
Not
one
that I
gone?
know anybody that's in there, but it is a cartoon. It's
Mm,
got some yellow birds. I won't put the trailer on because I'll be in trouble.
yeah.
You guys will have to Google Hopper yourself. There's got some yellow birds and a looks like a beaver talking to him up a tree. And there's a dragonfly. And there's a
I'm gonna have to check this out now.
look.
Getting
Here I can
tinkly.
show you these photos because I know I can't get into trouble, but beforehand I can't because it's got.
Mm.
I'm guessing that's a beaver. I could be wrong.
It looks like
Is
a
that a
bear from
beaver?
that picture, but I mean, it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Um,
I can't give you the trailer because I'll be in trouble.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing he's a beaver. Look, with his teeth.
Oh, yeah, that's a beaver. Let's
So I
have a look.
can't sort of give you
Okay, so
too
this is
much of it. So you guys will have to Google. So you guys will have to Google it for yourself.
okay. So there's a crazy woman dressing up like a beaver. I presume to find out how beavers um behave. Oh dear.
It's all about the quirrells. Eden said they might be the quirrells that are up in the tree that are yellow.
Oh, okay. This girl turns herself into a beaver, and it's called hopping because her brain has been hopped into, I think, another brain.
Brain. Oh, okay. It's a beaver. Eden said,
Uh,
and Zach said hi to
yeah,
Eden.
yeah. And there's a big bear there about to eat a beaver.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds terrible. You know what I mean?
Yes. And Eden's going to Zach, how are you? One of my skeins of wool yesterday that I was doing with this velvet yarn, 3 times I had to snip it because there was a huge knot in the middle. So I think they just decided, oh, I'll just tie a knot like this. But not long enough for me to be able to sew it in. So that
Mm.
was a bit rude of them. And Zach's saying, I'm good, Eden. How are you? So she'll be out there. Oh, I didn't look to see how long the movie went for. I'm guessing an hour.
Yeah, it doesn't say. Not in this bit anyway.
So
I don't like movies with enemies in them, evil people. I know that they all have them, but I just don't like them. I don't know why they have to have them in them.
I think they do it to annoy people.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess they figure you have to have a bad guy so the good guy can win, but, you know.
See, whereas I don't mind the bad guy depending on the movie.
Mm,
Where you take Halloween for instance. I love Michael Myers,
mm,
even though he's the bad guy. Zach said I had my lung appointment today. Everything good, but need to get an echocardiogram again in the month, also just to make sure. If I
okay.
said that
Cool.
word right,
It'd be
echocardiogram.
ECG, or I think, yeah, it's an ECG for short.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why don't you just say, oh, so that's how so I would have just gone an ECG.
yeah. You can have EGGs or ECGs. I think there's an EG
Did you
or
see?
EEG as well.
You know how it's ECG.
Mm.
They're the initials of Eden's name.
Oh, okay.
Her first name starts with E, her middle name's C, and her last name's G.
Oh, well, there you go.
So we never forget an ECG. So, but yeah, that's good though, Zach. At least they're keeping on top of it to make sure you don't go back downhill. At least you're going up,
Mm.
which is what we need you to do.
Yeah.
Is to go up, up,
Hmm.
up, and up. Well, I'm
Yeah.
up to skein 4 of my blanket with the velvet yarn, and I used up
Mhm.
the little bit of the one I had left. But I am using a bigger needed size hook this time. I thought I'll do a 6.5. So,
Okay. That'll make it go quicker.
so there's my
Cool.
6.5.
Mhm.
But this is for number 4.
Okay. And so how many you got left? 2? Did
I
you
know,
say?
I've still got about another 8, I think.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, that's right, because you went back and bought a load more,
Yeah,
didn't you? Mhm.
because I didn't think 7 was going to be enough. But then you got to remember, I did start on a 5 and then went down to a 4.5, which you wouldn't have even noticed.
Mm.
So that used up 10 and a bit skeins.
Yeah.
But even if I make it as big as I can and either goes to um, EEG is for the heart or brain.
That's right. Thank you.
Yeah, because Eden sometimes gets
Mm.
well, she hasn't had one for a while, an EEG on her brain, but she normally an MRI will do that one for her too. So which she's had, but we just wait. And it is a gorgeous blanket, isn't it, Eden? So I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to use up what I've got left and let it run out with what I've got left.
Yep, and whatever size it is the size it's going to
To
be.
be, yeah.
Yep, good
Yeah.
idea.
And I mean, I still got one more here under the table. And because it's getting bigger, and the more bigger it gets, the more yarn you're going to use.
Mm.
But I was
Yep.
just saying last night when we were talking, I thought it's a shame that the reject shop didn't have more colours of this velvet yarn instead of the
Mm.
same colour. Because I ain't paying $6 online just to get one skein when I can get 2 for $7.
Yeah, no. Most of the specials are online, though. Well, depending on which place it is.
Oh, I was watching on Facebook
Mm.
um, the wool, what was it, the wool warehouse in the UK?
Mm.
Um, they had these gorgeous big buffets of a ball of yarn. I thought, oh, I want that. My mind was going to imagine the blankets I can make out of them. And I
You've
thought,
got to
yeah,
be really careful with Facebook because often those ads take you to fake sites. So I would always just Google the website and go that way and look. Um, because you can never be too sure. That's what happened with me with Lincraft. They had the Lincraft 70 to 80% off. I went, oh, great. Clicked the link, went, started buying, and it turned out, no, it was a scam.
yeah,
And then my card got cancelled because I had to cancel it because, oh, gosh.
yeah. The guys that are on there, I've seen them even on when I've gone through their actual website
Mm.
that
Oh,
I've
good.
seen them. So
Yeah, and send them for the reduced price.
I didn't. This particular one, I didn't go and have a look.
Oh, okay.
Oh, let me know. You know what? Let me have a look. I'm going to go.
What is the yarn? I'll be curious. It might be one I like or know of.
Oh, I
Do you
think
remember what
you.
it's called?
I think you would like it.
Probably.
It
I
looked
like
like
most of the
yeah.
stuff.
It looked like yarn that you would use. You watch. I probably won't
I'm
see.
wanting to get, I'm waiting for it to come back into stock. It's already come back into stock and been sold once before, but it's called Firefly and it's a king coal yarn, but it's like, it looks iridescent. It's really, really beautiful, but it is just, as soon as they get it in, it sells out. So I've asked them to send me an email again when it sells out, when they get it back in, and oh, if I've got some money, I'll have to try and buy some before it sells out again.
Yeah, you watch. I probably won't. I'm sure it was the wool warehouse
Mm,
because these guys are advertising quite a bit. And because I'm looking for it,
you
see
won't be
it's
able to
there.
find it.
Won't find it
No, that's always the way it works. Yeah.
because I thought, oh, that'd be nice to get, and I definitely know to be young. I know
Mm.
you would definitely get. Oh, maybe I should just go through. Or maybe if I go this way, I might find it. Maybe I will find it. You watch.
No worries. I know.
It's a
I'll find
matter
it.
of seeing where I seen it.
Mm,
Oh, what's she doing? Oh, she's knitting with those. Okay, yeah, that'd make a nice blanket. I come across a photo, a video.
mm.
She's knitting a blanket. It's got the bubbles on it already, and then a bit of the
Oh,
yarn in the middle.
yeah.
And she's knitting up a blanket. It looks quite nice.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's I can't remember what it's called. I've often thought that'd be good if to use like just around a blanket as an edging, just to give the
Yeah,
little pom poms all around the edges. I can't remember what the yarn's
it's
called,
a
but
really nice. It looked a really nice blanket to what she's doing. You know what? Maybe I could look them up. Maybe that might be better. I
yeah,
think that might be better if I look them up. All right, I'll just see if I can't look it up. I'm sure it was the Wool Warehouse.
yeah. Oh,
Let me see if I
yarn
can.
Smith's cotton is only $1.90. What, £1.29 a skein. Hmm.
Like I said, I'm sure it was the Wool Warehouse.
Mm,
If anybody's interested, like I said, I could be wrong, but I did see the video on Facebook. But I know it was two guys advertising it.
two guys advertising it.
Yeah, they were making the video of the two guy of this yarn, and it looked a really really nice yarn.
That's unusual. I've never seen Wool Warehouse do a
But then
video
again, it
ad.
may not. But then again, it may not have been Wool Warehouse. But
Yeah.
I know they were in the UK, but the brand of yarn was it was.
Mm.
I thought, oh yes, I could see that being used,
Mm.
but I
Because
don't.
yeah, it doesn't sound like it would be Wool Warehouse because, like I say, I don't think I've ever seen them do.
What's another yarn company in the UK?
Oh, oh, what's it called? Sidar, Sirdar,
Yeah,
Sirdar.
that didn't look like them. They were there because they just
Mm.
restocked all their shelves. They were advertising these great big, like Oh, he's asking you how Joey is too.
I don't
Um,
know where he is, sleeping somewhere.
um, I know they had these big skein ones, like what you got. I think the big ones that you got from Spotlight, sort of
Right.
similar to the Easter egg one, but not in the Easter egg box. And what colour
Okay.
did he have in his hands? I can't even tell you. It was a nice colour yarn. I know would have been a yarn that you and I would have used. Gee, I hate when that happens. But
Sorry,
I know I get videos up of this yarn store all the time.
sorry, Maggie. I woke you up, didn't I? Blame Eden so I can send her a picture of you sleeping. It's her fault.
Because I do know I did watch it and I thought, oh, I could see Sam and I
Wasn't
using.
Hobie, was it?
No, it didn't look like. But then we can't get the Hobie delivered here
I know,
anyway.
that's what I'm thinking. We can't get Hobie here anyway. But they do, like, they'll do physical ads. I've seen them doing ads.
Yeah, but
Um,
I don't know why. No, I don't. But why would we get the ads for them when they don't send here?
I don't know. That's the point. I mean, I don't know. But it just seems
Oh, okay.
odd.
I'll keep looking for it. I'll find it because I know
Yeah.
I did see. Because I know it was such big yarns, and I thought, oh, you can get a couple at least a decent blanket out of them,
Hmm.
or whatever that you decide that you wanted to use it for.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll keep looking because you never know. I'll find it somewhere.
Yeah, it'll pop
It'll
up when
be
you
under,
least expect it, probably.
yeah. Because I know when you get new stuff on Facebook, it pushes everything else down.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's just I know because I just thought what lovely yarn it was. And here I am thinking, oh yeah, but then it goes to show you how much notice I take of the title
Hmm.
because I was more focused on
The yarn.
the
Yeah.
yarn. I'm over them putting on Facebook. I know the Americans won't understand it. It's got here. Should schools keep the Aboriginal flag on display all the time?
Why not? I
But
mean,
then,
if the Australian flag's on, why not that one? I haven't got a problem with
oh,
it.
I mean, I don't normally have a problem, but the thing is, kids just have been taught about the Australian flag. Are they going to bring in about the Aboriginal flag to be taught?
Well, they should.
They get a lot of things like that. Them question things like that.
Hmm.
Who do you think our next prime minister should be? Who do you think this should be? I'm thinking, tell somebody who actually cares.
Yeah. I don't do those quizzes because
I don't either.
once you do one, they'll always ask you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you. Like every third or fourth video is, thumbs it if you agree on this bit. Hey Timmy, how are you? Eden says Mac is cute. So I'm just trying to see if I can't find this video. I thought I would have had it by now. Obviously, it's gone. a long way down because I'm getting close to the bottom. I don't know. When I see it, I'm going to actually take a picture and I'll send it to you
Mm.
because I did see it. And I thought, what cute colour yarn that it was.
Was it like a variegated, was it?
No, one was just a normal solid colour that he
Mm.
was showing you, but then there's no saying that there's no doubt there would have been variegated yarn there.
Yeah. Was
But
it like really thick, bulky yarn or?
I'm guessing by looking at it when he held it up, to me when I saw it, it could have been like our 8-ply yarn,
Okay. It
but then
wasn't
again, it
super
could have been
bulky.
a 10-ply.
Yeah, so it wasn't super bulky then.
No,
Because the reason why I said Hobie was because I was thinking they have the really big, what they call mega balls, you know.
I think I might have just found it.
Oh, cool.
If I've got the right one, it's called the Wool Factory.
Oh, okay, I've not heard of them. In the UK, I'll have to look.
I'm guessing that's where they are because on the strand he's showing you, it's got DK written on the band.
So it might be, yeah.
That might be what it is, the Wool Factory.
Uh, ooh, fat.
And he's showing quite a few pretty colour yarns. I'm guessing it's a dude's hand that's showing the yarn. And he's walking down. Oh, that's a nice green. He had a sold on one of the boxes. Timmy said, "Cool." I think it's the wool warehouse.
The wool
The
factory.
wool, the wool factory.
Yep.
Sorry, the wool factory. I
And
hope
they've got
you.
some really cute little amigurumi kits too there for
Yeah.
£6.50.
I hope your coffee's getting better, Timmy, because you were pretty bad coughing last night.
Oh dear.
Yeah, thought her cold would have been gone by now, but it doesn't seem to. Yeah, he's got like a, I don't know what colour is this, green
Is
silk.
it bright pink yarn bands, yeah?
Yeah, the one that he
Some of
showed
them.
of
Yeah.
was a like a hot pink brand, a hot
Yeah.
pink band. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like they've got a few different sort of
All
types
right.
of
So now
yarn
that I
too.
know it's the wool factory, now I'll be able to look up and see if I can see the actual colour itself.
Mm.
And I'll have to show you guys. So we'll go shopping in a minute, and then
Yep.
we'll have a look. But I want to get my facts right before I get in there because I don't want to send you somewhere and it's not the right place.
Well, yeah, they're selling like 10 by 100 gram skeins for £12. That's
Is
not
that
bad.
good?
That's good because that works out to be $24 Australian for 10 skeins, which works out to be $2.40
Yeah,
a
that's the
skein.
one he was just at the reel that I was just actually
Mm.
looking at.
Yeah. So that's
Oh,
not a bad price. And like I say, it depends on free UK delivery. No, it doesn't say anything about okay.
maybe it was a chunky yarn. I'll go in and I'll have a look. Oh no, that wasn't that one. That was definitely bigger than that one. Maybe
Because these are only 100 gram skeins.
yeah, but the
These
one I
ones.
saw was like a big ball, like what you would get from Hobie.
Like a big skein or a cake? Cake, skein, or hank?
I'm guessing it with the way it was went from my hand to here. That's
Yeah,
how.
but was it a cake or a skein?
No, I think maybe a cake. It might have been like what you just held up, maybe.
Okay, cake.
But it
Okay.
was really, but it was a really nice. It was really nice. It was a really nice yarn,
Mm.
but I can't tell you exactly what it was. I should have known it was the wool warehouse because Linda from the Deasley sisters knew that King Cole yarn.
Well, there's one called Melange and one called Elegant from Knitco. They're in cakes. I don't know how big the cakes are, though. Hang on.
Eden got a nice coffee.
Oh, yeah.
You're
Have
gonna
you got
be
sugar-free, Eden? They're 150 grams, so they're a little bit bigger than, they'll be about the Elvis cake size.
no. It wasn't that. Not that width. Go height wise.
Oh, okay.
It was more
Oh,
height wise, like what you got in. Did you get it
in the
in?
cat in the Easter eggs.
Yes, in the Easter egg.
Mm,
Go that way. Go that size, but it wasn't in the Easter egg box.
mm.
If that
Because
makes
I'm not
sense.
seeing an awful lot of yarn here, to be honest.
But like I said, I couldn't work. I couldn't tell you exactly the name of it. That's the only thing.
Mm,
But when I saw it, I thought, oh, I could see us knitting a storm out of that. But it was the height wise, and Timmy said she has some ice water. That'll help you too. Make sure you get plenty of water into you. I do know it was height wise, so it was, but I couldn't tell you. I didn't get to see what the name of the brand of yarn it was.
mm,
Well, next time when I see it, I'm going to take a photo and I'll send it to you.
mm-hmm.
So then that way you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But when I seen it, I'm thinking, oh my God, we want that one. We want it.
See, I'm think I. Oh, they've got Firefly.
Yeah.
They've got Firefly at that place too.
And they've got King Cole too.
Mm. And they've got the King Cole bouquets with the flowers already made, which is just stupid in my opinion.
Because I know about King Cole because of Linda and her sister June. Because
Mm.
they buy from the wool factory.
Yeah.
Because I know they do from there. All right,
The
now
only cakes I know that are really big, um, like skinny wise, are the Stanleys and the some of the Karen cakes are sort of tall and tall wise.
yeah, like I said, I can't remember exactly. I know it was
Mm.
two guys doing the video. Or well, you saw one guy, but you would have had to have had someone else videoing it, and he was showing off these big um big cakes. I'm guessing that's what he called them, but I didn't have my sound on to listen to it. I was just watching it because I think I was fiddling, doing something else. And this is what happens when I don't actually pay too much attention
Yeah, see?
to
You
what,
have to pay attention or else.
or else I can't give you guys all the right
Yeah.
information.
So you shouldn't tell us at all. Shouldn't get our little hearts up and our little hopes up
Haven't you
on
worked
a
this out?
wonderful new yarn.
But excuse me, but
No, I haven't.
haven't we all worked out that I'm an enabler?
Well, you can't enable us if you don't know where it is.
Well, you just looked at all the nice DK yarn that they had with bright print labels on it. Hi, Lydia.
Oh
How are
dear.
you? She said, hello, Lisa and Sam. Hey, I
Hello,
enabled you to go
hello.
and check it out, didn't I?
Oh dear. So it definitely had a bright pink
Yeah. But like I
label.
said,
Okay.
when it comes up again, when I see the video again or see it again, I'll make sure I'll take a photo and I'll send it to you and say, this is the place where I saw it. And I'll make sure it lands on the yarn that he's advertising.
Mm-hmm.
Bridget said that was. Suzanne said, "Do Austrians buy yarn from the UK?" Australians, we can buy. I don't know about Austin people, but I know Australians can
Mm.
because Sam has brought yarn from there. Bridget's gone, LOL, yay, a big tease. That's what it
That's what
was.
she is. She's a big tease.
Sam, Timmy said, "Hi Zach, good to hear your good news." And Suzanne is meant to say Australians. Yes, we can buy yarn from UK because Sam has brought it. That's how
Mm.
come I end up with the Elvis yarn because Sam treated me for some, and
Yeah.
I already used one up on. What do I do? I think I needed a scarf, or how do I know I did something with it? But hi, Bridget,
Yeah, I
Suzanne,
can't remember.
and Lydia, and Eden said, sent you a picture on Messenger of both Lisa and Sam. Okay. She's teasing us with her iced coffee. I bet you any money.
Well, it better be sugar free,
It
or
won't
I'll
be
be
sugar high.
spanking you. I know it won't be.
Let's have a look to see what she sent me
Let's see.
when it comes through.
Yep, I've got it.
Oh, she
Mm.
got that iced coffee from Gloria Jeans.
Mm. Tisk tisk.
So, yes, she went there.
Ooh.
And Eden's going, hello, Lydia. So she's, because Gloria Jeans is just virtually nearly opposite,
Yeah, we don't have
or
one anywhere near
down
me.
a little bit from the picture theatre, so she had enough. And Bridget's gone, hello, ladies.
Mm.
But yeah, now when I see that video again, I am going to make sure I take a photo. I'm
Mm.
working on the sewing
Well,
machine.
even if you just write down the name and everything, that's all you need to do.
Oh, she got it with the syrup. But yeah, I will. I'll have to write it down because, like I said, I know I've seen it quite a few times, and
Mm.
half the time I forget to write things down, or I'm sort of half listening but not half listening. And Timmy said, I'm still trying to get this cough gone. You
Mm.
will get it done. Lily said, I'm crocheting kitchen scrubbies. That's one thing that I've never got with it done with scrubbies. Not Glory Jeans, so I got it from Walker's. Oh, so you went to Walker's Donuts. So you had to walk further to go and get it than to go into Glory Jeans. Fair enough. Oh, now I'm jelly. That's my favorite coffee place. I love the mint chocolate flam. Oh, now Eden's got Bridget's ears perking.
Mm. Percolating even
Yeah.
like some coffee.
Lisa love what's Lottie's channel? Oh, okay, I'll get Lottie's channel for you. Um Sam I'll get Lottie's channel for you,
What's
um
Lottie?
Timmy, because I know Lottie,
No,
um
Lottie. Don't think.
yeah, I don't know if you know Lottie. Hers is what do I call it? Say, oh no, I've got to find it. Uh, Cancer is a lifestyle. Because I go into hers because she's oh here you go, enjoying the journey. Cancer as a lifestyle. I always get her channel mixed up, but
Mm.
I was saying to Timmy, I'm not sure. Um, and Timmy says to you, Sam, I'm relearning knitting.
Oh, well done.
So she's just got some. There's Lottie's channel gonna come through. So yeah, um, we no longer have Glory Jeans. I miss my coffee. Oh, you have to come to Australia, then you can have plenty Glory Jeans that you want. Thank you very much, Ed. You're welcome. And Lottie does. I'm trying to remember whether she does do some knitting, but she does talk about places where she donates and goes to certain
Mm.
clubs to go to. And I just said to Timmy, I'm not sure if they're in the same state in America to
Mm.
where maybe Timmy can join up, or maybe Lottie might be able to give her some ideas about where she could go as well.
Mm,
Maybe in the area that she's in, if she reaches out. But you can email her because she does have an email on, I'm sure, on her about page.
yeah.
Because sometimes when I've been remembering, Sam, I've been dropping people's links that have been in the channel. But I think everybody now that are in this channel know everybody. So, how many
Mm,
coffees have you had today, Sam? Said Eden.
2
Two more
since
than me.
5 a.m. But before, between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., probably had one more. But the
Yeah.
day doesn't technically start until I've had my medications.
I do have needle sizes 4 and 5 because we were talking about her getting chopsticks and using chopsticks to knit, which would be different, a different pattern to knit up. So that's going to be good because she's got the 4 and 5s, and then I think she said she also got some circular ones. But I said to start off with, just start with the straight needles first. Because to me, if you're a beginner, start with the straight needles. And I did say to her, you've got tutorials on knitting, knitting, knitting,
Mm,
knitting things up
yeah,
and whatnot. So, and
yeah.
Eden said, that is good, Timmy. Haha, true blue. Yeah, true blue to you too. Um, but yeah, no, you should. I just said to her to come over to your channel to look at your knitting tutorials because
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
do. I have done a couple
No.
of tutorials,
Mhm.
but
Mm.
probably not for what Timmy is after.
Yeah. Well, if she's tried before, hopefully it'll be just like, you know,
Picking up like
riding,
when you fall
yeah,
off the
riding
bike.
a bike. Yeah.
So, yep, chopsticks there, said Tim. I'd like to learn to knit. Well, Eden, we can teach you how to knit. But
Yep.
like I said,
You've got a good teacher just here. Got
you
your
got
mum.
two, you got two, you got me and you got Sam.
Yep.
And like I said to Timmy, everybody that will teach you how to knit always has a different way of casting on.
Yep. I think my tutorials I show 3 ways to cast on.
Yeah.
Early on, and then later on I show another 1 or 2, I think, ways that you can also cast on, just so people have got a bit of variety so they can choose whichever one's the most comfortable or easiest for them.
Timmy's saying to Eden, well, you can, which you can. And bye, Suzanne.
Mhm.
She said, bye, ladies. Have a nice day. Thank you for coming in, Suzanne. We're
Yep.
so
Thank
happy that
you.
you. Yes, I've done knitting before, but it's like when you fall off a horse or off a bike. You get back up. You get told to get back up and
Yeah.
go
Yeah,
again.
and you'll be
Yeah.
fine.
But just to
It'll all come back to you. It's amazing how, it can come back to you.
see, one of the ladies at Knitting Club, she does the thumb and finger cast on.
Yeah. A lot of people do that one. I don't find that one a very good one personally. That's just me though. I don't like it. I don't find it. I find it's too loose of a cast on.
Yeah,
But
I
other
prefer
people
to
are good with it.
but you know what? I tried it. I don't like it
No, I don't. I've tried it and I don't like it. But
because
like I say,
I've been taught that you put the you know how you do your loop, put it on the needle, and then go from there.
yeah, that I think that's called a cable cast on from memory.
Yeah, I don't know what it
And
was,
that's the one I first learned. And then I did long tail cast on. Once I learnt long tail cast on, that's the cast on I always use.
yeah, I was taught by a lady that came from the UK to Australia, and that's the way she taught me was you put one on your hook, and then you know do that, and then
Yeah,
go back in. That
yeah, go,
that's
yeah,
the way
yeah.
I've always done it, and that's the
Mhm.
way that if someone asked me if I could teach them, that's the way I would teach them how to do it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
Mum is good.
that's one of the cast-ons that I do show
Oh,
is that one.
yes.
But I
Um,
also show, I think, the long tail cast on for those who, wanna cast it because it's really quick, that cast on, the
and
long
then
tail.
yes, Timmy, I forgot about Bridget. She does tutorials too. She's
Does she
just
do knitting
reminded.
as well? Yeah.
She can knit. I have sock knitting tutorials. I've had people that
Mm,
never knitted before follow and make socks with me.
cool.
So I will put Bridget in the.
Yeah.
I forgot about Bridget doing that
Yeah. I mean,
because
socks. I love doing 2 at a time, socks and that sort of thing, if I'm
So
doing
Bridget
socks.
does have those ones if you're prepared to follow her. I
Mm-hmm.
have one of Bridget's videos in my watch list that I was trying to do her bag one, but I knew I'd made a mistake, so I unpicked it. And I think the yarn I used wasn't the best yarn that I should have used, but I am going to go back and retry it again.
I think if you've never knitted at all before and you're starting with socks, it can be a very big challenge. But my tip would be start with a thicker yarn and a thicker needles than the recommended. Sure, you're going to end up with a really big sock, but you can see better what you're doing. And once you know what to do and how to do
Yeah.
it, it makes it a little bit easier when you come down to the really thinner yarns. It's just that can be really tricky if you've never done it before.
Eden, the only way you're going to get a left-handed person doing tutorials, a lot of them will flip their cameras so it looks like they're left-handed
Mm.
when they're not.
Yeah,
And there's not too many left-handed people out there that actually knit and crochet.
yeah. I know a few left-handed crocheters. I don't know any left-handed knitters.
See, the thing is with you, Eden,
Mm.
you need to sit opposite me, and then that's your mirror image.
Mm.
And you do what
Or
I
you
do.
download someone's tutorials and flip them yourself.
Yeah.
Flip the camera, the camera view on the tutorial. I mean, there's bound to be left-handed knitters out there, but I don't know of any left-handed
No, I
knitters
don't.
personally.
My mum was a
Mm.
left-handed one, but she said she'll never teach me because she said it's too hard to teach a left-handed person to teach a right-hander how to knit.
And vice versa. It's very
Vice
tricky.
versa, yeah.
Mm.
So that's why I was lucky enough. I had the people living next door that she knew how to knit, so she showed me what I had to do and everything.
Mm. Oh, that was good.
So, which was good. So, but then Eden said, I'd like to knit a scarf. That's what I told Timmy to do. Start off with a scarf,
Yeah.
cast on even if it's 30 stitches, and just knit it up.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
knit it to the length that you want it,
Mm-hmm.
and have it the way that you want it.
Yeah.
But I tend to do mine a little bit more longer because if I donate them to the hospital, and especially if you know the people in the cancer ward or the wellness room might like them that little bit more longer because they feel the chill a lot quicker than what I would.
Yes, they do,
So
generally
where I would
speaking.
probably knit it probably to the top of my stomach, I go probably to the top of my knees. Because
Mm.
they can twist it around or they can,
Well, they
fold
they
it in
do
half and
say that you should make the scarf as long as someone is tall. So if you're
yeah,
making a scarf for someone who's 6 foot, you make it a 6 foot long scarf.
yeah.
If someone's 5'2", you make the scarf 5'2" long. That's what they sort of say is the general rule. You make the scarf as long as they are tall.
Yeah, and sometimes I make them that little bit more longer so that way if they want to fold it in half,
They
put it
can.
around and
Yeah.
then they can put what is it, the Japanese knot to it that way?
Mm.
Is that what you call it?
There is a Japanese knot bag. I don't know about the
But
scarf thing
you
though.
know what I mean when
I
you
know what you mean. Yeah,
so
you
when you
just
fold
you fold it and you feed it
half and
through.
then you put it on
Yeah.
and you thread it through.
Mm.
I think that's
Yeah.
what they called it. So
Oh, okay.
I think that's what they call. But I sometimes I'll do that just to do that. So
Yeah,
my
that's what
mum
Michael
said,
does. Yeah.
yeah. Eventually, I want to learn knitting and think it'll be easy to learn it since I know Tunisian. But I would be wrong. It could be. But hey, but Michael, I have seen people do Tunisian scarves. They're
Oh
out
yeah,
there.
Michael's probably done them. I'm pretty sure he has. Yes, because he did I'm going to get it wrong. It's either Star Wars or Star Trek. I know I'm going to get it. I probably yeah. But yeah, he's done scarves like
Um,
that. He's done some heart scarves where the hearts are linked, all in Tunisian. What other scarf did you do? No, you did the hearts links. And you
because he
did the
just said
Star Trek or Star Wars one. Um, And they were cute because they were in the colours of the uniform that the officers wore, and it had how the officers had the brass pips,
Yep.
and it had like sort of pips on the scarf, and he had like I think three colours: red, blue, and maybe yellow. But yeah, I can't remember. I'm
But
terrible. I can't remember if it's Star Wars or
Michael said
Star
he
Trek.
does the height for the scarf.
Yeah, he does the height as well. Yeah.
But I sort of tend to make mine just a little bit longer, just because I think when I do mine, I sort of make them longer, 'cause depending where I'm giving it to. I just did a Tunisian granny stitch scarf. Oh, I want to go and see that one again.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
good.
Star Trek, he said.
Star Trek. Yeah,
Savannah
okay.
is learning how colours. Hang on. Savannah is learning her colours with crocheting squares. I've crocheted her. Oh,
Ooh.
beautiful. That is cool, It is, isn't it awesome? Dorothy said,
Mm,
Timmy, that is awesome because you know what? When you do colours like that, you can change the colours, like start with a pink, yellow, red, blue, and then you can change it around to the
mm,
next colour. Because they, you know what? Because when they get to kinder or school, at least she's going to know her colours by the time that sort of happens.
yeah. Well, they apparently they tested my kid when you used to do the mother home, the mother care visits,
Yeah.
and they sort of tested Holly's colours, and they looked at me and they said, "Oh, haven't you taught her colours?" And it never occurred to me that you had to teach a child colours. I don't know why. I just thought it was one of those things that they just learnt. And so
No,
then but it didn't take me very long to teach her the colours. She got them straight
When
away.
Eden was younger under the pediatrician, because he always used to say, well, if Eden has a fall, you laugh about it. Because then it makes her think, or you turn around
Mm,
and say, did you put a hole in the ground? Which I always say anyway. But I'm one of
mm,
these where I laugh about things anyway. So
yeah,
it makes it funny. Even though the child's hurt, it may
mm,
seem bad. And then he'd say, well, if Eden used to say, oh, that bus is white, you sort of turn around and say, well, what else is white?
mm. Well, Holly didn't have any colours at all because, I mean, she wasn't like at preschool or anything by that stage. She was still preschool. She was probably about 3. And it was pointed out to me that she didn't know her colours, but it took me 2 days to teach her,
Yeah,
and she
I
knew
said
them all.
Eden would have been 3 when that's what
Mm,
he was saying because with
yeah,
like with Eden being a little bit more slower than everybody else, that's why we were teaching her,
mm,
what we were doing and whatnot. So it made it really easy. So Eden said, "I love Star Trek," and Michael said, "Eden, I'm a huge Trekkie. LOL. Got a few Star Trek tattoos. I bet you would
ooh,
too. You'd be the type to have the Star Trek ones."
he
Timmy said,
does.
Star Trek, Star Wars, and a few others. I like Star Wars, but I like the very first original ones that come out, not the latest
Mm.
ones.
She
Oh,
likes Chewbacca, that's her favourite.
yeah. And the guy that actually played him was 7 foot tall. Um, Eden said, that is so cool, MDL. That is. I do like my Chewbacca. But then when I go to watch Halloween, I do like Michael Myers. And the guy that played the first Michael Myers in the first Halloween is the brother of Aaron Moran that was in Happy Days.
Oh, yes, what was
She
his
played
name?
Joni, whatever her name was in
Mhm.
Happy Days, Richie's little sister.
Mm.
Yeah, they were brother and sister.
But that guy who played her bigger brother in,
No. The guy
um
in Halloween that played
oh,
Michael Myers
okay,
is
yeah,
the girl from
Happy
Aaron Moran.
Days'
Yeah,
brother.
is their brother and sister.
Ah,
Well, I don't know if he's still alive, but she passed away a couple of years ago. And Timmy said, "Oh, Captain James T. Kirk, she likes. Yes, the original Star Wars was good. It was Eden, huh?" Says Tim. Yeah, no time. Go away. Eden says Baby Yoda has. What? Baby Yoda is cute, isn't he?
Mm.
Everybody around this estate love tooting their horns. So obviously someone's a new movie coming out on Baby Yoda. Okay. So that means you and Poe will have to go and watch it. But there's always new movies coming out. We're waiting for Scream is it Scary Movie number 6 to come out.
Oh gosh.
Told you we like watching scary movies. Well, I do.
Yeah.
Lara likes the scary movies with Anna Faris in it. Is that
Aren't those scary movies though actually like comedies? So, you know, they're like taking them,
yeah, supposed to
making
take
fun of.
yeah,
Yeah.
take the Mickey out of you, but then you know,
Mm.
but yeah, they're the sort of movie that you can just take the Mickey out of
Mm. Yeah.
and whatnot. So yeah, so Eden said, yeah, you'll have to go and see it, which I will be. And Timmy said, Gorgy. Oh, that's the little Yoda one. You know, the little baby one. His
Oh,
name,
Grogu.
yeah,
Grogu. Grogu.
Grogu. Yeah, I never pronounce it until someone says it, and then I do. And Timmy said, yeah, school next year. Okay, so she's in school next year. She's at kinder this year. That's why you're teaching her colours, ready for
Yeah.
school. That's right.
Hmm.
See, I'll be back. I think I've got someone knocking at my door.
Oh, okay.
I think so. I will be back.
All right. Well, we'll be here when you get back.
Hmm.
Yeah. Maybe she's got a nice delivery. That'd be cool.
I doubt
Be
it.
nice if you could. Scary movie. That's not my cup of tea. No. Oh, okay. I like murder. A murder. I like a horror movie I can laugh at. And I've not found one I haven't been able to laugh at. To be honest, I mean, I get the jumps. I get a lot of get very jumpy with some of them. But then I laugh at myself for being jumpy. But usually when someone gets murdered in one of those horror movies, I laugh. I shouldn't, but I do. And everyone looks at me as if to say, "You're ruining the movie for us. We want to be scared. Why are you laughing?" That's me. Oh dear. So today's Wednesday. Yes, it is Wednesday. I keep forgetting what day of the week it is. My mind is all over the place lately. I've got no idea what day of the week it is at the moment. Oh dear. Watch any scary movie. Yes, Timmy. That is a way of doing it. Yeah. They're extra funny if you watch them with the sound off or it's really low.
I must have been hearing things, or it was next door.
Well, bye bye, Eden. Enjoy your movie. Looks like
Bye,
she's going in
Eden.
now. Have fun.
Yeah, I
Looks good.
must have been hearing things, or unless it was my
It might have
neighbour
been.
closing the door, because our
Mm,
front doors are close together.
yeah.
So, but the thing is, you got to go downstairs and then you got to come back up again.
Yeah.
Well, you think I'd lose £50 for that, wouldn't you?
It would be nice, wouldn't it? If
Yeah.
that's all we had to do is go up and down the stairs a
Timmy
few
knows
times.
Eden's not going to bed too early. It's only 12:44 p.m. on a.
She's going off into the movie.
She's
She's
going
going
to
to watch a movie at the cinemas.
the movie called Hopper or Hoppers with her
Yeah.
friend. They
Yeah.
meet up at least once a week or once a fortnight to go to the
Mm,
movies. So that's where she's heading, to the movies. So her movie starts in 6 minutes. So her friend's probably just turned up now. So she won't be in bed yet. Too early. She won't
yeah.
sleep all night if she goes to bed now. She'll be up all night. Oh,
I hope
Timmy,
she
okay.
enjoys the movie. It'd be fun. Looks like a fun movie, but I get annoyed with the villain aspect of these kids' movies. I don't know why there always has to be a villain.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
it's what makes people come to them. So,
Well, true, true.
but I swear I can hear someone knocking on the door.
It's not someone hammering, is it? Over on the
I,
building site or something, and it's
no, it
just
doesn't
traveling.
sound like hammering from the building site because when
Mm,
I cut it through, they were painting.
okay.
But it sounds more like someone knocking like on a door.
Did you not let that man out of your cupboard again?
Well, I'm trying not to let him out, but he tends to pop out.
That poor man that you've locked in your cupboard.
Well, you'd have to be locked out in the shed because that's the only thing that I can lock up and put a lock on it. But yeah,
Oh dear.
yeah, that just seems like someone's knocking on a door.
Could be the wind banging something, as well.
Yeah,
That,
because the wind has picked up a little bit, but yeah, either that or I need the red jacket because I'm hearing things. But it's not hard not to hear everything in these places.
mm,
So just one of those things that you sort of listen to and you think, oh, okay. But yeah, I could have been just like you say. Timmy's laughing at me. It could have been someone knocking. Maybe it was
mm.
what I thought I heard knocking, and it's not knocking.
I still reckon it's the man she's got trapped under her bed.
I think he'd be DAD by now. There's not enough room between the bed and the floor.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, he would be very flat. He'd be very flat.
He'd have to be an anorexia to fit under it, actually. But yeah.
Oh, that
And he
reminds me of
wouldn't
that
even and he
movie.
wouldn't even fit under Eden or Lara's bed either. So yeah, but sometimes what you think you're hearing, it's not actually what you're hearing either. So
True. And trap sound sort of comes from, you think it's coming from one area, and when you go to that area, then you think, oh no, it's coming from that area. I hate it when sounds do, when a sound does that,
but
and you
then like
can't even pinpoint where it's coming from.
Timmy's going woohoo, but then again, like you say, it could have been from the building site. But I know they
Mm,
weren't drilling anything when I went through. They were on the balconies doing something, and then when I came home, I think a couple of them were painting. So
If they're painting, it's getting close to being finished.
so, and then when you
Any
look
luck?
in, they got an aircon in there in the ones that
Ooh.
I saw. But I thought I might have heard one bit of drilling when I came home, but that was it. But they looked like they were on the balconies painting by the look of them and fixing
Mm,
the sliding doors or something like that to that
okay.
effect. So it was just, yeah.
No, with any luck.
Well, I had been told I was supposed to have them finished by June before the big state election, but the big election. But yesterday when I went around to the hop, someone said, "Oh, they're not going to have them done till June or later in July or later in the year." I said they want them done before the election comes up.
Mm,
So who know? Who knows?
mm.
But they got the railings up on some of the veranda, the balconies now. So maybe with a bit of luck. Well, all the cranes are gone from it now, so there's no more cranes. So I don't have to look at that horrible big crane that's
Well, it certainly sounds like it's getting close to being finished. That's for
yeah.
sure.
So and I mean what I can actually see from like I said, they've got windows in most of them. Landings are got the sliding doors. Some of them have got their railings on the balcony bit, and what I could see in two of them, there was air cons, so you can imagine air cons are in all of them. So I think when these new builds come, I think they're automatically putting the air cons in.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
it's just sort of a matter of, them finished and the last little bit off.
Yeah.
And probably too, they might want to have them done quick too, because with the way, um, I think Lara was saying on Facebook or on the news or YouTube or something that we've only got enough petrol to last till the 20th of April.
Yeah. But yeah.
I
What
mean,
can
I
we do?
think,
What can we do? I think every country's in the same state.
yeah,
Affairs. Every country's having the same problems.
but I think we've got a
Um.
little bit in reserve anyway at the moment,
Mm,
maybe to help, the police cars, the fires, the ambulance.
they will definitely well, not confiscate like petrol for the emergency services for sure.
Mm.
Um. Yeah. But we haven't got any, like where I live, we haven't got any huge queue. I've got a petrol station across the road, and there's never any queue there or anything. So it's not like there's a shortage in the sense that, some are closing down and you can't get petrol. We can still get petrol. It's just that it's very high priced. But
Mm.
then the government have reduced the tax on the petrol by half in order to try and bring down the price a little bit.
Well, it was for diesel at the one near my place at the shopping centre was 339 point something.
Mm,
Unleaded was 259. So
mm.
I'm guessing they haven't brought it down because I think they were
That
supposed
that
to.
yeah, that's the problem, you see. The government's trying to do the right thing by reducing the cost of the petrol to make it a little bit easier for people by halving the tax on the petrol. But the bad people at the petrol pumps who own the petrol stations are greedy MFers, and they just want to charge you the same and pocket the extra money.
See, the one that's near me at the shopping centre is owned by Woolies.
Mm,
And Woolies want to be careful because the ACCC's going after them once they're finished with Coles.
mm,
And Coles and Woolies are always in trouble with the ACCC.
mm,
So if I was them, I would be paying by the rules and making it cheaper petrol because they're getting the tax break.
mm-hmm, yep.
So if the ACCC happens to be on Woolies petrol stations, if I was them, I'd be packing me pants because if you get caught, pocketing the money, there's a hefty fine in amongst it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It'll be
So I
interesting.
wouldn't want to be them.
No, I would not want to be them either. Yeah,
You know, I mean, I understand they've got to make money, but not on the expense of people going broke.
exactly. But they don't care, do they? Let's face it.
No.
They're
Well,
all the same.
you and I don't have that luxury to have a car to be driving around with.
Mm. Well, I can't. Well, I can drive, and I have got a license, but I just physically can't drive anymore. So I just gave my car to a um, family friend, a family member's um, sister. My daughter-in-law to be sister is who I gave it to.
Yeah.
Because I knew her car had just broken down, and I was, and I thought, oh, perfect opportunity to get rid of my car. She insisted on giving me some money for it, and I gratefully took it because I was like, yeah, well, I could do with it. But yeah, I mean, what I mean, there's no point in me keeping it and keep paying registration and insurance on it every month when, I wasn't even using it. So, yeah, and neither of the kids wanted it because at that stage, neither of my kids had bothered learning to drive still. My son still hasn't learnt to drive and he's over 30.
Mm. But maybe he doesn't want to.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's a case of because he lives in like over in Moonee Ponds Way. He says the public transport. There's plenty of public transport. We don't need it. We don't
Mm.
need to learn to drive. And I said, no,
Um,
but if you're going to try and come down and see me, you need a license. And it's like, well, yeah, that's the only time we'd need one, though. And I'm like, well, okay, fair enough. But
but
yeah,
then he's probably, which I agree with him because he's like
mm,
me. Why do you need a car when you're so close to everything? But the only
exactly. That's what they both figured.
and
Yeah,
the only for us really the only hassle is not having a car is when we've got to bring groceries home.
but I get mine delivered, so that's not even an issue for me.
I refuse to have
Mm,
mine delivered because I refuse to pay extra for the delivery.
mm. Well, see, I pay the monthly fee, and so I can get as many deliveries as I want for free. And that way, yeah, that's the way I get around that.
But see, the only reason you're getting it free because you're prepared
Well,
to pay the monthly
yeah, well, it's
whatever.
$19 a month. Now, I figure I don't know how much bus fares and whatnot are a week, or whether you go shopping a week or month, fortnightly or whatever. I
Yeah.
don't know how much your bus fares are, but $19 a month it costs me is less than what four $5 a week. It's about $4.50 a week.
I think it's $2. Just had to pay right. The tickets have just gone up. I think it's just
Mm,
$2. I think it's $2 something.
yeah,
But we go fortnightly shopping.
yeah. But see, but because I can do that, like I say, I can get it delivered, and I can get like a couple of deliveries a week if I need to.
Mm.
Every week if I need to. If I run out of something or forgotten something, I just sort of, yeah, can get that delivered. So that's why I do that. Just easier. But
I had this
yeah,
argument with a friend, and she said, "Oh, but I get free delivery." I said, "You don't get free delivery
no,
if you're
don't.
paying extra in your food to get this free delivery."
But the prices are the same whether you go in or not.
No,
Like
if you're buying them online, Lara and I checked it out.
oh yeah,
All right, to get a 2 pack of soup online was dearer than me going into the shop and buying it.
okay. Because I know that if you spend $150, you get free delivery,
Mm.
regardless of whether you pay the monthly fee or not. You can just spend $150 and you get the free delivery.
Because we were thinking the same thing. We'll do that too, saving us having
Mm,
to go over. And because I don't mind the cup of soups that you put, and you can only
mm,
buy a 2 pack. They were more dearer by I think 80 cents to buy it online than what it was for me to walk to the shop to get it.
mm,
And I'm thinking, well, if I'm going to save 80 cents, well, I might as well walk over and get it.
mm.
That's how I look at it. I
Yeah,
mean,
no, I mean,
I know everybody's different, but to me, that's just how I look at it. If I'm going to buy, say, 4 packets and I'm going to save 80 cents a packet, that's going to save me. Oh, I'm going to go blank if I don't put my computer in.
oh,
Yeah, it just came up
yeah, no,
for
I
me.
see your point. Yeah, I see your point. I mean, I
But
just
that's
love,
just how I look at it.
yeah. I'm just, like I say, I'm grateful because I can't go out, so it really does help me.
But I understand that
Yeah,
people like
yeah,
you who can't get out have got to do it that way.
yeah,
But to me, I look at it if I'm going to pay, I think it's $1.50 to buy it offline, and it's only $1 in the supermarket. So if I'm going to buy
mm,
4 packets, it's a $2 saving I'm going to save.
yeah,
See, I do hear banging, but I don't know where it's coming from.
interesting.
Hmm.
Weird.
Yeah, but yeah,
So is that the difference between like the online on when you go to Coles online, and in
Bye,
store.
Savannah. She's going to go soon. So Dorothy said, bye,
Okay.
Savannah's going to go soon.
Hmm.
Okay, bye. Have a nice day. And it's nice to hear from you,
Yeah,
Dorothy and Savannah. It's nice. But see, that was from the Coles one, right? I don't know who. Do you shop Coles or Woolies?
I do Coles. I know if you go through DoorDash, they whack a couple of dollars on everything almost. When you
Mm.
buy anything you buy, if you want to get it delivered via DoorDash, they will charge you way extra. Um, which is that's a rip off because you're sort of thinking, well, yeah,
So how do you get yours delivered through the Coles truck on?
yeah, but through the Coles,
Yeah.
yeah,
But that's how I've looked at it because to me, if
yeah,
I can save, but then by the time I pay $1.50 online for 2 pack of tomato soup, I could, they don't have the 4 pack, but it's easier for me to go and buy the 4 pack of tomato soup.
mm. But they
It's
do
not
four
you
packs
that
now.
banging again. I hear a rotten banging,
Mm.
but then I can go. But I would rather go and buy the 4 pack, which I think costs me $2.
Is that in the Continental Cuppa Soup
Yeah,
brand?
that one.
They do a 4 cuppa, 4 pack.
Yeah, but it's more dear to buy it online than it is for me to go to the
Yeah, but
shop.
they do a 4 pack. We're not going to find that. I didn't know they did 4 packs now because I used to buy the 2 packs,
They
and I
never,
would put
but before they never had a 4 pack. When we were looking, it was only ever a 2 pack.
yeah. But I'm saying, but they've got 4 packs now. I'm gonna have to look at that because and put that on my thingy list because I love continental soups.
We normally get Heinz. We normally have Heinz, but the Heinz in the tin soup is too big for me to have.
Yeah.
So that's why I get the continental one. See, there I don't mind getting the continental cup of soups.
Oh yeah, so they've got 4 packs now. 4 serves.
And how much?
Uh, um, you, 2 packs of 4 serves for $4.40. So $2.20 a packet.
See, that's a little bit dearer than me walking into the shop buying one
Mm.
packet of 4.
Because 1 packet of 4 was how much did you say?
I think it's $2.
$2. That's 20 cents. Yeah. Mm.
But then I haven't brought it for a while because um I have a need to buy it for a while, so it could have gone up now. I don't know. But that's some, but it is cheaper
Yeah.
for me to go in the shop than it is to buying
Yeah.
it online.
Hang on, $2 you say for the 4 pack.
Yeah.
Okay, there's $3 for the 4 pack.
I'm sure if I go in online, I'm sure if I go in, it's only $2 on the shelf
Yeah.
because with
Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm just saying it's $3 for the 4 pack, and at the moment it's a special, so it's $2.20 per 2 pack.
yeah, but see
Yeah.
but if you have a look, right, it's three
Mm.
dollars something you buying online.
Line. Yeah, but if you
But
go in, it's less.
this is my logic. Don't everyone follow my logic. I look at it with them. You paying $3 something for one packet because you're ordering it online, whereas I can go in the shop and save $1 something. So to me, you're paying extra just to get that product
Mm.
delivered because you
Yeah.
pay. It's helping covering the cost of the free
The
delivery.
delivery. Yeah, probably. But
I mean,
even $3 for a. Why would you buy a 2 pack when you could get a 3 pack, and that's way cheaper? Like.
yeah. But
Because yeah, a 3 pack sorry, a 4 pack is only $3 and a 2 pack is like $2.20. So for 80 cents more you can get twice as many. I mean, why would you buy a 2 pack?
yeah, but you know what I mean. To
Yeah.
me, my logic is they're adding more onto what you're buying online to have it
Mm,
delivered to cover the cost of that free delivery.
yeah. I know what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Mm,
But then I do understand there are people out there that just can't get to the shops like what
mm,
you. I
yeah.
understand understand that. And it'll come the time like when your dad can't get up to the shops.
Mm. Well, yeah, I mean, I've tried to get him to, well, they can't because my mother is absolutely useless and can't get her computer to work. And yeah, there's issues there. But so he still has to go up at this stage. But there will be a stage where, I mean, and he gets a lot of the stuff wrong, you know, just because he forgets what sort of brand they used to get or whatever. And so he comes home with the wrong stuff. And then, of course, my mum goes off at him because he's got the wrong brand or the wrong type that they usually get and yada, yada, yada.
Mm.
It's like, ugh, you know, it's
But
coming
that's
along well.
insane. Yeah, well, I like that. That's nice.
Mm, coming along well.
It is.
I like how the yellow sort of breaks it up because most of the
It
colours
does.
are sort of quite dark, except for that yellow, which sort of bursts a yellow every so often, sort of
Yeah.
lifts it a bit. Yeah.
That's what I like about certain colours when they put them together.
Mm,
You need that bright colour to break the dark colour.
mm,
So that was like when I was showing off last night about my blanket. Depending
yeah.
on like when it gets later and later, like when I'm doing if I do me live later, it's like it is orange, purple, and pink. But depending on when you look at it, if I hold it here, you could sort of.
Mm,
But then when I hold it here, now at least you can see the colours, right? Because of
yeah.
the way the lights. But then if I go to show you, say at 8 o'clock at night, our time,
You can't
it
see
looks,
anything.
it looks like yeah. What colours you trying to show us?
Yeah. It's just your lighting. That can't be helped.
So. But
Yeah.
what can you do? You can't. And then too because the colours aren't because when you're crocheting the colours you get a little bit of pink like say here.
Mm,
Then before you know it, there's a bit of orange there, and then back to the
mm,
pink, and then back to So
yeah.
it's sort of
That's
not
why I like yarns
getting.
like this, which have a longer. I've always liked longer longer changes between the colours. You know.
So yeah, so to me, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah. I mean, it's just my preference. I mean, I've also used yarns like that which change really often. It's just my preference that I prefer something like that, especially if I'm doing like a corner to corner and you want all the little squares to sort of all the squares be the same color, if you know what I mean. And then
Yeah.
you change, and then all those colors are that color, and then you change.
The only
I just
thing
think it looks nice.
I don't like is when
Mm,
people buy the yarn and they buy it where they got that specific length of enough to make a ball out of that color. Cut it off. Do the next one.
mm,
I'm sorry, but I would just as soon go the whole way through with the one ball. I
yeah.
don't.
Well, that's what I'm doing with this. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm not cutting anything.
Yeah, see, I like what you're doing, but there are
Mm.
people out there that
Yep, yep,
physically,
no,
and I'm
cut
thinking,
the balls. Yeah, some people will do that, to
and then
color control.
to me, you're wasting more yarn
Mm,
by doing that than what you would be if you just kept going straight.
mm,
And it goes to show you how much I'm using my thing. It's supposed to be a cream color handle, but have a look how it's changing.
yeah, the
This
color's
is,
coming off on it. Yeah, you'll have
yeah,
to be careful when it's washed the first time. The color might run if that's. I've had that. I've had some bamboo needles once, and with a plastic one of those tubes joining them together rather than a cord. You
mm,
know, the tube, sorry, and the needles turned red because I was using a red yarn, and both the wooden needles and the tubing turned red. So much of the color came off on the knitting needles.
handles. But it's easy to replace it if I need a new size 6 and a bit. But hey,
Mm.
once it leaves my hands and whoever gets it donated, it's up to them to be washing it.
Yeah, let's just hope they don't wash it with anything white. Or they'll
And
have
I
a tie-dye shirt come out with it.
with it. Hey, at least they'll have pink, orange, or purple.
Mm. Or a mixture of the pink, yeah, the three, yeah.
Because it looks like it's more as a pink
Mm.
than anything.
Yeah, it might just be one colour that's coming off. Yeah. Oh dear.
What have I? Oh, man, I went in the wrong hole.
Oh,
That's all right. I only did one little bit of cluster before I get through the other one. So that's
stitch
that's
marker.
because I get concentrating and I yak when I concentrate, and then I think, oh, that don't look right. But it's
Hmm.
easy fixed.
Cool.
That is the main
Did
thing.
you retry the hexagon at all with stitch markers?
No, I haven't. But I
Okay.
do
All
have
right, just
yellow.
curious. Just curious. I know you haven't, you're busy doing lots of other stuff. Don't
Yeah, no,
expect
no,
you to.
no. I've got the yellow
Yeah.
yarn sitting here that Stephanie gave me.
Mm,
And I got the last of the yellow yarn that I got. I'm putting it on the scrap yarn because I
mm,
finished it with the Christmas stockings. But I do have yellow yarn here that I'm going to actually redo again.
mm.
But before I start, I'm going to actually when I do start, I might do it. We do a video, message video, just so I
Mm.
get the gist of what I'm.
Yeah, yeah,
I
no
was trying to
problem.
do what you said, trying to remember because I know sometimes when I sort of watch people's videos, like when it came to the lovies, it confused me, and I'm thinking, oh,
Mm,
maybe I'm not maybe I'm not a learner from that way, learning how
yeah.
to do things by that.
We all learn differently. That's one of the first things they did with us at university. They made us do answer all this like this quiz, and then we were placed in categories of our learning preferences and learning styles.
Mm,
Because we all learn differently, and that's why I think when they were teaching us, there'd obviously be it would be lectures with PowerPoints, but there was also, we had to do things like role play, which I hated,
mm.
to learn, and yeah, oh, I hated role play. So annoying.
Then that's why I sort of thought when you
Mm,
showed me how to do it, well, it sort of just hooked off. It just went million and one,
yeah.
you know. And the same when it came to the middle. My auntie before she passed away knew how to crochet, but you think she'd sit and show me?
Mm,
She refused to. So
mm,
I thought, okay, that's all right. Just don't learn how to crochet, but it's always handy to have. But mind you, she got taught by her own mother.
mm,
So her own mother would have had to have had the patience to teach her how to
mm,
all the things that they needed to survive out in the world without their mothers being around. And I thought, okay, fair enough, whatever. But then it was only when you showed me how to do the middle bit, or where you actually talked, you said this is what you got to do, and then you didn't show me. You said it by talking.
mm,
I had the message to how you do it. So,
yeah.
and with that, I didn't need the
Mm,
stitch markers, but I didn't
yeah.
think about the stitch markers with
You will probably just until you get used to it again, because it's like with the squares. When you started doing the squares, you had to put stitch markers in each one
yeah,
in the corners, didn't you, for a while? And then you took them out because you could tell which was the corner. And it's going to be the same when you're doing the hexagon. You need to sort of just be aware of where the corners are. And once you know where the corners are, it's the same sort of thing as a square. It's just
sweet.
in between, you just do the normal clusters, or three, but in the corners, you do the two clusters, and that's all there is to it. Just,
But
you know,
and I'm going to ask again. Like I should actually get it out and try starting it now, but we don't want to hold other people up. But with because that'll be another time. I might do it after doing this planning. Now you said you put a cluster of three, then you do two chains, another cluster of three, two chain. But you do that so you got the
you
six
get six clusters. You need six clusters, yes,
with two
because
chains in
it's a hexagon. With a square, which has four corners, you have four clusters.
yeah,
Okay, yep. And then in each space between the four, between the six clusters, you put a corner. So
yeah.
each space has a corner in it. Then you just start doing it like as if you were doing a square. You just
Wait,
put corners in the corners and the clusters in between.
between. Hey
Mm.
KK, how are you? She said hello,
Okay,
friends.
Kay.
Yeah, because I want to even try that one too. Because I was thinking, maybe a little jacket in a corner. The hexagon might be
Hexagon.
nice to sell the store. Something different. They might instead of the same old knitted jumpers, Give them
Well, you
some.
know how you were saying that I think it was one of the hospitals wanted baby clothing, they said, didn't they?
Yeah,
You could make a hexagon cardigan, so because you make 2 hexagons and you join them at the back.
yeah.
Alright, yeah, and then you just, like, you go do a row all the way around just to sort of, make it look nice or whatever.
No,
But
yeah,
so you just do 2 hexagons, so you can just sort of hold it up, you keep folding it, like in the L, as I showed you, and then you sort of think, "Oh, yeah, that's big enough for a baby," or whatever, and then you stop. It's gonna be a lot quicker to do a cardigan that way than it would be knitting one.
living one. That's what I
Mm,
was sort of planning on
yeah.
doing, was to try and make a couple just for something different.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
there's been a lot of knitted cardigans, and they're sitting there.
Yep.
I mean, they're probably selling them, but I
Mm,
just thought if I can do a couple of hexi cardigans, well,
mm,
then maybe it'd be giving them something different to
yeah.
to
And you could do
sell.
lots, you can do it in stripes coming, like, and so the underarm is like where the start is. That's where your starting point is in the armpit, and then you
Mm,
can do different colors every round if you wanted,
yeah,
and just sew in the ends and just keep doing different colors every round.
because I've got the
Um,
blue one there that Stephanie sent, the multicolored one, blue, I think it was.
mm,
I thought that would be a nice one to do that one, because if you do that one, because it changes from I think there's a couple of shades of blue.
mm.
I think that's
Yeah, that
um
would be nice. Yeah.
I
Hi,
can't see,
Chris.
it through the container. I don't think it's, but I know it was a bluey coloured one.
Mm.
Hey, Chris, I know it was a bluey
I got
coloured.
this sort of one, which is nice and blue, which has got lots of
Yeah,
different colors of blue in it. But yeah.
and I thought that would be nice to sort of do, and even do like
Mm.
and in maybe the yellow and the white, sort of mix it up a little bit. Because I,
Yeah.
I I won't do it with the yellow and the black, because I don't like black on babies.
No, not unless you're doing it as a footy top,
Yeah, and so
that's
unless they
then that's
say,
different.
yeah, and
Yeah.
unless they say, can you do it footy colours? I go, okay, because you've
Mm,
asked for it, but otherwise
yeah.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't do it. So,
No.
but other than that, I wouldn't do it. So I was thinking we should get going soon, because I haven't had lunch yet. I had a sandwich when I was over at the shopping centre.
Mm.
I'm not actually really hungry, because I got the chicken, beetroot, and cheese, but
Oh,
I don't know, the
yum.
chicken didn't.
Was it nice?
I don't know. I went to buy it in one bin. It was like as though they hadn't. You know how they shred it. Didn't feel like it was cut properly, so I
Oh,
couldn't
okay.
eat that bit. So the second
Mm.
after sandwich, I took the chicken off, because it's just.
I had chicken in something the other day. What was it? It probably was a sandwich, and it was dry as anything. And I thought, oh, how old is this?
Yeah, no, the
You know?
parts of chicken was nice, but it's when you get this bit that could have been cut a little bit more thinner. And then
Mm.
I haven't had a sandwich from this place for a while, because I said to Lara, well, if I go there, I'm not getting the beetroot. It tasted like I was having a
Mm.
cardboard sandwich, because it was that hard.
Yeah.
I think there Sam behaving herself. Like, she's always behaving. KK says, hi, Zach. And I thought, oh, I'll get beetroot. And the second, it was okay the first half, but when I got the second half of it, I thought, yeah, that's coming off too.
Mm.
So I just had my cheese.
Yeah.
But you
But
sort of,
beetroot, you gotta have beetroot. Yeah.
I know, I am a beetroot lover, but when it tastes like that,
Well, we've got KK here, and we've got Chris here.
yeah,
They might know these colors. Now, you can see it goes yellow, red, burgundy, blue, and green. I believe that this is a red heart all-in-one granny, because the yellow, each color grows in like length. Um, but I cannot find online any red heart that has the last color as a dark green, because all the all-in granny squares have either black outlining or off-white. So I'm wondering what else it could be, but it feels like Red Heart. And it
Mm.
came in big skeins like Red Heart. But because I got it without any band on it, I don't know what that is. But it's unusual colours. It's not the usual Red Heart colours. So I'm wondering if anyone knows what it is.
They probably will. We'll see. Chris, KK says, "Hey, Chris,
Hmm.
you said never, and then you went LOL." Hey, hey, KK said Chris. Hello, Zach. How are you doing? Hello, KK says, Zach. How are you doing? Good, Zach. How are you? Hey, Zach. And KK said, I didn't do it. Beetroot tastes like dirt to me. Well, that's fair. It depends if you get the one that's growing out of the dirt, Chris. But then you still got to boil it to get rid of all that. But I get the golden circle because it doesn't taste like cardboard like Edgels does. I'm good, thank you. I did it. Okay, okay, take the blame. What did I do? LOL. Zach said, I don't know, Sam. Just said I was here and figured it was trouble. LOL. Is that pink?
We've got yellow. I don't know if you're talking about me, but we've got yellow, red, and it's sort of like a burgundy red, then a blue and a green.
I've got pink in mine,
Yeah, she's got pink in hers.
but I know what mine's called. Mine's sunset.
It doesn't look like Red Heart, the two, but it feels like Red Heart. And I'm sure I heard someone say that Red Heart were going to create a rainbow all-in-one granny. It's definitely a granny square one because the smaller, you've got the smallest amount of yellow, then it's followed by these, other colors, and it's got 5 rounds on it, just like the all-in-one grannies. And then it starts again with the yellow, which is really tiny. So you can see the yellow is only like 5 sort of squares. And then the red gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 for the burgundy. So, and they just keep going in that pattern. So it's definitely an all-in-one granny. I just don't know. Is there another company that's doing them? I don't know. It's just really odd.
It doesn't look like red heart colours to me. They're too pretty, too red heart. Yeah, it's hard to say. I can't tell you because with the bit of red heart yarn that we can get from Spotlight, I refuse to pay $18.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
can't. I've seen the colours, but I can't tell you. But I think the ones I've seen have more had the black in it, like what
Yeah.
you were saying.
Yeah. Well, all of the all-in-one granny square yarns end with black or white or off-white, they call it, or soft white, they call it.
Yeah.
So none of them end with a dark green. So that's why I was thinking, well, maybe because I got these as mill ends. I mean, I wouldn't buy the granny square all-in-one either at $18. But
No.
when I can get what 400 grams for $10 of this, which is 400 grams is about
But then I look at
14 ounces.
if
Yeah,
you
I'm going to
want
buy it.
$18 for one red heart yarn,
Mm,
right?
yeah.
I can go and get the Four Seasons Marble 8 ply for $4, and I might as well say that's 4, 8, 12, 16. I get 4 skeins, but if I
Mm,
pay an extra $4, I'll get 5 for an extra $2 to what they want for one.
mm. Oh, I know, it's crazy. And they reduced it. They had it on special when they first bought them out at $12.
I still
Then
wouldn't
they
pay
went to
12.
$18. I don't think many people bought them at $18. I like I say, I've only ever gotten those granny all-in-ones
Going back a
in
while,
mill ends.
last year, the year before, was it? I know people watched the video I got. I went to Spotlight and they had their value yarn ball going out for $6, I think it was.
Mm,
Nobody touched it. So I said to Lara, I'm going to buy a couple.
mm.
And I did. I said, Lara, I might as well go back in and just clear the shelf out. Because it'll make, and it was some of them were, I made the corner to corner, I knitted the corner to corner blanket out of them. They were quite beautiful. What colours are in it again? There's yellow,
Yellow, red, and this is sort of like a burgundy or a
purple, or some sort of,
purple, almost purple. This is like a violet, and then
and
a
then
dark
green.
green.
A forest green, maybe?
Yeah, yeah, more of a dark. I mean, I think the colours are fairly good
They look
to
like the
camera.
Pride colours, but just that little bit darker.
They look like a rainbow almost, but there's
Yeah.
colours missing. But there's only 5 colours, which is what.
But when you're
And then I
holding
thought,
it,
oh, is it the? I thought, oh, maybe it's the hearts. The all-in-one heart squares. No, they only have 3 colours. And the same with the flowers, the all-in-one flowers. They only have 3 colours. Yeah, you're looking at it. Oh, I've spent ages looking at it, and I can just. I mean, it's definitely red heart. I've got to say that much. Feels
mm,
like red heart. It was scanned up like red heart until I put it into cakes for
but
myself.
then when you hold it up, your red sort of looks like me have trouble. It comes through. Like yours looks like a burnt orange, even though it's red.
Oh, okay. Does it?
Yeah, to me it
Oh,
looks burnt orange, like a burnt orange.
okay. No, that's definitely a red, and then that's sort of like a shade of purpley,
Purple, yeah. The other
and
colours
then
are
it's a.
fine, but that one just looks to me like a burnt orange or a very
Oh, yeah, definitely not a burnt orange. It's definitely red.
but everybody's light's different. Everybody interprets the colours so different.
Yeah,
The colours, none of
but
them
it
are
is. But like I say, you can tell even by looking at it that it is got to be an all-in-one granny square because the yellow is consistently the same length, which is way less than all and it just increases in you know um length. So yeah, it's weird. Oh, anyway, I'm gonna take this off. Getting warm. I'm gonna have to head off.
yeah, I'm gonna say
Work to do, things to do.
yeah, I was gonna say Zach said he was in top chat. Yeah, I was gonna say to you a
Mhm.
couple of minutes ago until Chris and KK came in because I like to give them
Yeah,
a chance to
yeah, a few
stay in
minutes.
a little
Yeah.
bit to be able to have a
Mhm.
conversation because the other night I was just about to go when someone come in and I thought, oh, I've already just said stop the live and but I just
Mhm.
wanted to give him a couple chances to be in. But
Mm.
no doubt, if I know Chris, no doubt he'll probably go looking for me later to do live too. I suppose. Would you,
Oh
Chris?
gosh, I'll be asleep definitely, almost 100%.
I
I'll
think
be
Chris
asleep
and I
because I've
were
been
on.
up since 3.
Well, Eden and I were, and that was Eden in. I don't think Eden was, but yeah, Eden might have, but she went. But I think it was Chris, me, and someone else. We were still going 2 hours later.
Oh goodness.
But we were talking about
Mm.
anything and everything. I don't know what we were actually talking about, but I know it was something, and it felt like to me a load of garbage. But hey,
I tried that too, KK. I did a photo while it was in its skein still because you could see like the way it was wrapped. You could see the yellow. It had like just 2 strands of yellow. Then it had like 4 strands of the red, and then and each strand, and I took a photo of it. I've still got the photo, and I did do a reverse image search, and I got loads of
the
stuff come up, but nothing like
one that you got. Well,
yeah.
that's a shame though.
Maybe I'll send that photo. I'll send it to your thingo KKs, and
Yeah,
if you've
because
got
they
your
KK might she
posts.
might being if it's an American yarn, maybe she might have a better chance of doing the reverse one and then send you back what she got. Because don't ask me about the reverse thing, 'cause I don't know how to do it.
Oh, it's easy enough to do, but yeah, it's easy.
Maybe the noise is because that time I think the noise is because I think the wind's picked up.
Yeah, that's you.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just hearing things.
Community.
Great, do that and I'll see if I can find it for you, she said. So she's going to see if she can do it for you.
Yeah, I've done a reverse image, but yeah.
But then again, maybe if it's an American yarn, if the lady brought it through an American site, maybe being you know how some things like if you
Mm,
want to order through Hobby Lobby or Michael's, we can't because they won't deliver here. Maybe it's the same with the pictures. Could it be the same with the pictures
I
that
don't
you
know.
might not be able to
Well, no,
switch?
because it's on the World Web, isn't it? So you get everything from everywhere. But no, I've just posted it to your community thing there, saying, "What's this yarn?" And just see if anyone might know. I'm just curious. It doesn't really matter what it is.
Well,
I
KK
mean, I'm
said
not
her
worried. I'm
kids
just curious.
KK said my kids taught me how to do it. So
Yeah, it's really you know how you open up Google and
yeah,
you type in Google search. If you go to the Google page, well, there's a little icon you can click for pictures, and
mm.
instead of typing what you want, you
Oh, you
upload a
know what?
photo, and then they search for the
I've seen
photo.
that, but I've never clicked on it. I see it all the
There you
time.
go. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Okay,
You
let's
just
have.
click on the image, and then it tells you to upload the image you want to search.
Chris
You
said you had
upload,
no
yeah.
luck so far. Chris said
No,
some that are closed but have everything but with purple added. So KK said
yeah.
great. I bet someone knows
Someone
and
looked at
now
it and
I'm
said,
investing.
Someone looked at it the other day, when I got it and said, "Oh, it looks like Mexicana," except for some of the later colours. It sort of starts off looking a bit Mexicana and then goes, to a different colour. So I don't know, but
But that's
Mexicana
one
was.
thing. But you know what, Sam? That's one thing I like about our community and the ones
Mm.
that come in and we're respectful. If you don't know it, KK's on the ball and she'll get back to you. And
She says, "I bet someone knows," and now I'm invested and want to know too.
too. So that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying because you just never know,
Mm.
to and then like you say,
Mm.
poor Bridget said, well, she's not sure because she dyes all her yarn, so she uses
Yeah.
her
She
own.
and wines her own and everything most of the time. Yeah.
Yeah, so it does. And Chris is saying, or maybe is it just looks like blue? Which be,
This is a purple. It's not a blue. It's more of a purple
but then I
to
can see,
me.
but I can
To
see why
me,
Chris is
it
saying
yeah,
because when you're holding it up, depending on sometimes some light, I know to me that's violet, or to me it's more of a
mm,
violet, but maybe for Chris it looks like a
a
blue.
blue. Yeah. No, to me, it's more of a violet. I think I found it says Chris. Ooh,
And
yeah,
then,
I love a good mystery too. Okay,
all right, come on, Chris, let's have a
come
look.
on,
See
tell us
who's
what it
ready.
is, and
Come
then
on.
Lisa will go take us on a field trip so we can have a look.
At what?
Well, if he tells us what yarn he thinks it is,
Oh yeah, then
then
we
we
can
can
go.
go hunting. Then we
Yeah,
can
we'll
go
go on
on
a
a
field trip.
we can go on a field trip and have a look.
Yeah, we can do that before we disappear. But we got to know what the yarn is first
Yeah.
before we go. Or did I find it
Why
then?
did you close the
But I
tab?
haven't found the tab I closed. Ah,
You're worse than this one. She finds a big ball of yarn, and then she says, "Oh, but I didn't bother taking down the name or anything. I just thought I'd tell you all about this big ball of yarn that you can buy, but I don't know what it's called, and I don't know where you can buy it from." Now we got Chris saying, "Oh yeah, I think I found it, but I closed the tab."
I told him. Wow,
Oh
I
dear.
told him really, really well, haven't I?
No, yeah, you'll be able to look in your history. Hopefully it'll be there. But it's like, goodness me, what's wrong with you people?
Lots. We have a lot
Oh,
to
look,
say.
I solved the murder, but I closed the tab and I've forgotten who did it.
AK just said to check your history.
That's why I said check your history. Oh,
Well, Chris will probably have to tell us another time, or he'll have to
yeah,
email you.
yeah, because I'm busting to go for a wee. You can always leave a picture of what it is on my community tab or your community tab, and
Yeah.
we're on pins and needles over here. Yes, yeah, we are. Yes, we are, KK. We need to know.
I know. It'd be really, really interesting to know what it actually is.
Yeah. I mean, I thought I'd found it a few times, but then it was like, no, because it's not all the colours were the same length. You could see that they were the same length. Whereas
Yeah.
these are definitely not the same length. So yeah, and I thought, oh, maybe it's the new heart one. No, that's not got enough. This has got 5 colours in it. So it's got to be 5 coloured yarn. And the flowers and the hearts don't have 5 colours. I think they only have 3 or 4 at the most. So
Yes.
who
Yeah.
knows?
Well, we won't know.
We won't know because Chris closed the tab.
And trust Chris to close the tab on us.
Yeah,
We're
and trust
supposed to
Lisa
do
not to take notes of what it was.
Hey,
I was watching a video without any sound, so I don't know what they were talking about, but I saw this big ball of yarn.
hey. At least I found the ball of yarn, but whether I
Well, you did not find the ball of yarn. We still don't
well,
know what it was.
I know. Hey, but at least I got you guys going though, didn't I?
You did, and you got us looking at a new. You've got me. I found a new yarn place in UK, which is
Yeah.
handy. So
See, there you go. I taught you something well. That you
yeah,
didn't
I
know
might be able to buy. See what their prices are like for postage, and I might be able to go to there too.
Yeah.
So
You never know.
oh, but it's funny.
But
Poor Chris is probably delving into his history now, trying to find it. It's like me though. You know how you sort of you watch a video and then you like it and you think, okay, I like it so that I can find it later. Well,
yeah.
I liked a video and I wrote a comment on it. I know it was about my game, saying how good the tutorial was for this game because I'd tried a few and couldn't. It didn't help at all. Anyway, when I came to do that part again, I needed help again. Do you think I could find the video?
Probably
I had
not.
to go. I had to go through my liked list, and I was going and scrolling, and I finally came to it, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, I've actually looked at that one," because I was looking at the videos and going to the comments to see if my comment was there, to see if it's the one I'd seen before.
Or and
That
was
has
it?
helped me. Yeah. Well, eventually I found it. I was able to do the thing on the game that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But oh dear.
Oh
We'll have to remain on pins and needles because you're hungry and my toilet is calling me.
yes.
Look at Maggie's still asleep. She's been asleep this whole time.
Oh, she's a good girl for being asleep.
Yeah, now she'll wake up and be a pain.
Yeah,
Mm.
as she does.
But look, KK, I've got loads of it. I've got over 1.5 kilos of it. 1,600 grams for $40.
Take that while you can.
Mm. Only because it didn't came without any bands, and it was mill ends. But yeah, I thought, yeah, I'll have that.
That's true.
Sure.
All right, well, we better get going
Yep.
and we'll catch everybody later. We've been on for over 2 hours.
Oh God. Oh
So,
God.
yes, and if you need to go toilet and everything, and I suppose
Yeah. No wonder I need to go.
yeah. And now my toilet's calling me too, so I better go.
No black. Absolutely no black. 5 colors: yellow, red, a purpley sort of deep red color, burgundy, a purple blue, but more purple, and then a dark green, and that is it.
Yes.
But I have put a picture on your community tab, so you can have a look at it, and it shows you on the community tab.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking at my screen, and the colours on the TV screen are pretty good, pretty true to the colours. So, but that's on my TV, obviously.
Yeah.
But no black, no white. It's just got 5 colours. And to me, it looks very like a rainbow, and that's why I thought it might be a rainbow one. But
But we won't know.
So anyway.
All right, I will let everybody go, and we'll catch up.
You can do some sleuthing. Good luck. Let me know if you find out.
Yes, that would be good. Bye, everyone. We'll catch up with you next time. Thank you for coming.